This podcast is sponsored by Daily Harvest. Eating well can be really hard. It can be a shot in the dark. Sometimes it's even difficult to read labels and just like know what's healthy or what's added in here. So I love Daily Harvest. They say no to gluten, fillers, seed oils, added sugars, and starches. So all I have to do is say yes to delicious, easy to prep smoothies that never leave me wondering what's really in my food. Daily Harvest really takes the guesswork and effort out of cooking because they deliver delicious smoothies and other options that are built on organic fruits and vegetables straight to my door. Take the guessing out of eating well and try Daily Harvest. For a limited time only, go to dailyharvest.com/onlyfriends to get $30 off your first box plus free shipping. That's dailyharvest.com/onlyfriends for $30 off your first box and free shipping. dailyharvest.com/onlyfriends. Welcome to OnlyFriends. Welcome back.
Welcome.
I'm sweating my little my little booty off.
Buttocks.
The thing is, I have a shirt underneath. I just can't be bothered.
No, and you look comfy cozy.
I am. So do you.
Thank you. I am. I'm sleepy cozy. I had to get up at the crack of dawn today to bring Paris to the bed.
When is to get her teeth cleaned?
We had to drop her off for 7 a.m.
Every animal surgery is always like 7 a.m.
Well, it's because, I mean, it literally could happen at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. So I do have to keep my phone on, unfortunately, because she'll might have to call me.
Oh, that's fine.
But
Only
yeah,
for the
she's getting her
pets.
dental work done today. So anytime, like, Paris has to go under, which is only for her dental work. We have to bring her there at 7, and then she's there all day because they like do the blood work, they monitor her, make sure that she's okay, which like I honestly prefer rather than a just like bring her in and then she'll be out in an hour.
Rip the teeth out.
'Cause I'm like, but what happens if after she's like not okay? Like, I like knowing that they're going to be like monitoring her to make sure that she's like good to
Is it because she's getting put under that they're letting her, making her stay?
Yeah.
Good call.
Oh yeah, if she was just getting like a regular dental cleaning, it's literally in and out.
Yeah.
Like she's going sleepies.
Why can't I get put under to get a dental cleaning? Apparently it's a thing though.
But I feel for like
not really. It's
root
like a
canals and stuff like that.
Well, I'm thinking of the deep clean that Joe was getting.
But that's just
He didn't
Novocaine.
Right, he didn't get put under. But I was shocked when I learned that to do a deep cleaning, you'll get like
That's
numbed.
crazy.
Because he was like, yeah, I got numbed to get a teeth cleaning. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Well, that's just because his teeth are messed up.
Yeah, his teeth are just, I didn't even need a deep cleaning. And I wasn't there for 10 years.
It was like a hygienist or something commented on the TikTok live. And she was like,
Mine?
yeah, remember we were talking about it, and she was like, hey, like dental hygienist here, or like some dental assistant. Normally, like the reason people have to get deep cleanings is because like their gums are like overlapping or something.
No,
like
mine
that.
are perfect.
So sorry, Joe. She outed you.
Yeah, I did. Thanks for the oil pulling. I'm kidding. I finished that entire bottle of it's the Guru Nada oil pulling that's on TikTok all over the place. And I was like, I feel like we talked about this already, actually.
We definitely did on Good Influences because Matt does it too.
Oh, right.
I just never gotten a TikTok of that.
That's crazy. It was everywhere for me.
Never seen it.
And by everywhere, I mean like my singular free page, but yeah, over and over and over and over. I used the whole thing and I don't notice a difference. So I think that's my cue to like stop doing it.
Was it expensive?
No, I actually ordered it from Amazon, like the store on Amazon.
Nice.
I think it was like $15 or something.
Nice.
Came with a little tongue scraper.
I just got my sunscreen on Amazon, and I'm like, so, because everyone's like, don't buy those kinds of things on Amazon because like they could be dupes. But I was like,
What brand is it?
Elta.
MD? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because I'm like, in order to get it, like I have to order it off of their site, and like that'll take like a week.
That's the thing.
And
Amazon
I
just
don't
never
have
fails.
the time. So I'm just like rubbing
Well, do you
probably like full chemicals on my face.
Are you going to like the store on Amazon? Because they have actual stores.
No, I just literally typed it.
I think that's how you can know if it's a dupe
I know,
or
but the
not.
thing is, like, I still don't trust it. Like, I don't trust the internet anymore.
Oh, okay.
I'm just like, everyone's lying to me.
You got Aaron's got you red pilled.
Well, I saw TikTok this morning, and it was a girl who ordered a shirt off of like, I don't know, some fucking site, and it was like $90, and she got it, and on the top tag, it had the brand's name. I wish I remember, like Jaded or something like that. But then on the tag where it has like the washing directions and that, where it's like lower down, it literally just said Shein.
Me ordering from Depop.
And she was like, I bought this shirt for $90 and it's literally just from Shein.
Damn.
And then like people, the brand was like fighting for their life in the comments.
Oh,
Because
I
everyone's
bet.
like, explain yourself.
What was her explanation?
They were just like, we don't know how this happened. But it's like, okay, well.
I know it's giving you're a reseller on Depop. And I bought 10 things I didn't know were from Shein.
Really crazy. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, it could be Shein sunscreen. We don't even know.
I know. I saw like a really funny tweet this morning. And it was, I mean, it's not funny, but it is funny objectively, but like I'm not laughing at child labor, okay?
It's fine.
It was like basically like a teacher and then probably like a kindergarteners. And you know how when you're like really young, they had them all in the like safety vests, like just like crossing the street.
Oh yeah, that's what I did for a living when I was in elementary
school. Well, they were in kindergarten, so they were just like crossing the street.
Yeah, for a living I did that.
And it was like Shein workers on their way to the factory.
No, literally.
Like they were probably 4.
Yeah, I feel like I saw that too, actually.
It made me do a little chuckle.
Did I send you I don't know if I sent it to you, but I was like giggling. It was a TikTok, I believe. Maybe it was a tweet. I can't remember because they're equally as funny at this point.
People like screenshot the TikTok.
Yeah, so it's confusing in my brain. Yeah. But
mine
it was like,
might have been a tweet too. I don't know.
I think it was a TikTok, but she was like, I ordered from Skims. And it was like a shirt or something, and attached to it was a row of eyelashes, like fake eyelashes.
Stop.
And I almost commented like, oh my God, I wonder if it's Kim's. But then I was like, people are gonna be like, she's on Snapchat.
Well, yeah, like here's the thing is like, packages can get messed up.
Totally.
Like I've had something come to me that smelled like a fresh body odor, you know, like
yes,
that stuff happens.
Oh yeah,
But it's like getting bad. Like a lot of sites, I've seen so many on TikTok of people ordering from like Saks or Net-a-Porter, and they're like, this doesn't look like the real deal, and then they'll take it to the designer's store that they bought it from, and the designer store is like, no, this is like fake. Because stores like that, people just get the products and then return them, and so they're not doing a good job like inspecting upon return. And then they're sending out like DHgate styles that people pay like shit tons of money for. I saw this girl, she bought a pair of like Aquazzara heels, I think, and brought it to the store. And the store was like, no, here, look at the real one. And you could just tell looking at it that it was like not real. Like if you got, and it was probably like $1,000 pair of shoes. Oh my God. Brought it to the store, and then like the customer service on the I feel like if I just put it on vibrate, I'll hear if I call.
I was like, that's a new thing. Your phone is never on ring.
No, I know.
Because we're not fucking boomers.
Yeah, never. This morning it was really annoying to me. My alarm went off, but it played like an actual alarm sound and not the vibrate.
What do you mean, like?
No, I don't know, like a weird,
like a ringtone.
But like normally it would just vibrate. But I guess I like never set an alarm, so
yeah.
I was just not used to that. But yeah, she brought it in. They were like, no, these are fake. Like, look at them. And then going back to the company, they're like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
dude,
these aren't fake. And she's like, no, they fucking are.
Oh my God.
So I get so many TikToks of that.
Wait, that's so creepy. The first time I ever heard of this was when you told me about the Real. Sometimes you'll get something that's not real.
Yeah. Not me personally, but like, yeah that was because a lot of people who worked at the Real were like, don't fucking do this.
Damn.
I've also been I saw a TikTok of a girl who sent in like tons of stuff to the Real, like high end stuff. And then they sent her a check for like 13 cents.
Oh, I saw that. Or it was like 30 cents.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
And she was like, and then I just like asked for my stuff back, and they said that they like lost it.
Oh, I didn't.
They were like, they couldn't find it. There's just like, I don't know.
Well, I think maybe we are in end times then. If we're getting fake bags from real sites.
I know. That's why I'm like, okay, well now I just feel like I have to buy from like the site itself.
Yeah. Or Amazon. I want to see.
Or just might as well just buy from DHgate.
Do you have your Amazon on your phone? Like, can I look at where it's from? Because I want to see if it's from the actual site. I feel like it probably is. Because I'll get like the snail mucin and stuff like that from Amazon. But I make sure it's like the actual COSRX store. But you're right. I don't know if that's even legit. I mean, I just assume it is. Like, I have no idea.
Okay, let me.
I have heard like I'm sub to so many skincare subreddits. Like the number one thing is don't buy anything from Amazon, but I also do it too.
Here is where I purchased it from.
Okay. This is a good sunscreen too.
I know.
I used to use this one a lot.
And it's expensive.
Oh yeah, premium brand sourced. Let me see. Not that I know what that means.
It's like straight from just like a random address.
Yeah. Do you remember when I got all those random deliveries from Amazon? I think it is from the Elta MD store.
Okay. Yeah, it was just like overall pick. So I was like, okay. And it came overnight.
So, Amazon, you're the choice. Sorry, but you are.
Even if you're fake.
Yeah, even if you're fake. Even if I'm just putting literal rat poison on my face. Like, at least I have it in my possession. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. It was such a freaky thing. So I remember like, I swear it's like 2019. Yeah, it was 2019. And I kept getting Amazon deliveries. The first one was so weird because it was the exact phone chargers I was looking at but never purchased. And they arrived at my door and I was like, wait, did I buy these? And I was like, for sure I accidentally clicked buy or something because I never bought them. I looked through my emails, I looked through my Amazon purchase history, whatever, nothing. Had no history of me ever buying anything filed in the books. So I was like, okay, this is fucking weird, but okay, free chargers, I guess. And then I got another delivery maybe a week later and it was like a voice recorder, which freaked me out, but it wasn't open. It was like a toy, but it would be freaky if it was opened and then repackaged and then it said something like, I'm going to kill you, which I assumed what was going to happen, but it didn't. And then I got one more thing and I looked it up and it's kind of like not a scam, but Amazon does that. So you write reviews and stuff like that or something. So I was like, okay, I'm not as freaked out at this point. But I was like, who the fuck has my address and is sending me things? Also, is someone like tracking my mouse moves on my computer? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It was weird.
Well, maybe you were accidentally logged into someone else's, like you are my Joanne Fabrics account.
Honestly, probably. You know what's weird too? I think the WeTransfer, whenever I use WeTransfer, I think it's like Jason's profile.
What?
Because he logged in on my computer like forever ago and I never use WeTransfer except for like to send Mike the podcast or something.
That's so weird because like every time I go onto it, it makes me log in because I use it like whenever we just do like a brand deal. So like your session like logs out.
Yeah.
That's so crazy that you're...
It's something.
Also,
I'll have to
how
look.
if I'm because you don't go to WeTransfer, actually it's just coming through your email.
Yeah. So Jason, I'm sorry if you get a lot of notifications. I don't know. Somehow my shit gets mixed with everyone else's shit.
Why don't you just log out and log into your
Let me
account?
get down. Let me look at my computer. Wait, I have to ask you something else. Did you see my sweater?
I did.
Damn it. I brought it just in case. I mean,
Well, yeah.
I put it out there, but then I was like, well, it'd be funny to show Aaron. But
Well, because every time like
I brought
TJ
it.
opens
I brought it.
TikTok, it's you.
okay, why are you saying it so...
No, it's just like
Annoyed.
funny. But he was posting something on TikTok yesterday and then like immediately scrolled and it was just you live and he was like holding it up.
Oh, yeah. That was really funny. Okay, so I'm actually not signed in, I don't think.
Yeah, see?
But if I go to, I just want to send files, which is like such a funny thing to put on a website. Like, I just want to send the files. Like, I don't want to buy your gigs. I don't want to go to pro. I don't know. I actually have no idea, but I know it's linked to Jason somehow because, well, it is. There is a login and it's saved for Jason. Maybe sometimes it's like logged in. I don't know.
Okay. Just lying.
My fucking computer. Yeah, I'm just lying. I just wanted to make that up.
Yeah.
So you saw my sweater, like
I did.
the actual finished product.
Yeah.
And what were your thoughts?
It's giving like old Victorian.
That's what Nolan said. He's like, it surely
Gilded Age.
looks Victorian.
Yeah,
I'll
no.
show the crowd if you haven't seen.
Yeah, you definitely.
It's worse than you could ever imagine.
No, like, yeah, and you need to take it out of here immediately because it looks haunted.
You're gonna throw it in your backyard.
It looks like my like great grandma died in it.
I know. No, it's sad. It looks like a child died in it. 'Cause it's so small.
It's so little.
I don't know how I got it to be this way. I don't know how I let this come to be. Like it be so fucking small.
Well, I think it was just the measurements because we established
100
last time that you measured your
100%.
wrist for your whole arm.
because that's what the bitch told me to do.
Yeah, she's a
And
bad
she
bad
lied,
girl.
and she should never post another video.
Does she have like you should leave a review?
No, she's really big in the crochet community on YouTube. I'm too scared.
I would be like, excuse me, bitch.
No,
What
it's
the
fully my
fuck?
fault, I guess. It's fully my fault. I don't want to.
To be fair, maybe you like skipped over. Oh,
What fell?
maybe a book.
Oh, it was my phone.
Oh, okay. Oh.
What is that?
Did it fall on the audio?
No, I mean yes, but
We sound good.
yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna show you. Trigger warning. It might cause harm to your eyes. It might make you scared.
It's really scary.
It's
Is
really
it-
scary. And one of the sleeves is for
Oh, no.
for real coming off. Okay, here we go. Aaron, you can explain while I hold it up. Do a
Okay.
little like fashion review.
So the front of it is like it looks like little poopy colors. It's like beige and tan. Really not aesthetically cute.
Okay.
Oh, you
I'm
said it.
kidding. I'm kidding.
She's
I
the one
know.
who said it first. Like it looks like when you leave something in your car on the windshield and after like 2 years, half of it's
The
faded.
sun just
That's what it looks like.
I know it does. It looks like also my Target pants. Anyways.
Okay. And the arms are so funny because
Look
they're
at this one.
the arms are two because that one is attached. But I was gonna say they're two separate lengths. Like I don't
I want to make this clear. They are the same length.
I don't think that
I'm falling
anyone's
by-
arms would fit into this.
One arm, if you're only listening, is quite literally held on by a thread. I also didn't finish any of the Rogue.
Okay, the fabric isn't as itchy as I thought it would be.
And like the stitches are good. Like if you
Oh,
look at
yeah.
it, it looks good.
Yes.
So I did a good job in that
Except
sense.
for like,
yeah, well, this
why
was weird.
is it like that?
Like what?
Like why does it look like that on the bottom?
Because it's a rib. It's like a rib cuff type of thing.
Okay.
But it looks so ugly that it's this color. Like if it was this color, it's not as bad, but it still kind of looks
Yeah.
Victorian Pennywise vibes.
Yeah. I think for the
Hers
next,
looks so good. Can I show you what hers looks?
I would love to see.
You're gonna fucking die.
Yeah, but like it's your first time.
No, I know, and I'm proud that I finished it. And I got so many comments that were like, "Why did you even finish it?" And I just wanted to finish it to do my first sweater. I just wanted to
And
try it
it's-
on, and I couldn't even try it on because I couldn't get my
And
hands
it's
through
good
the
because
thing.
like now you know what you probably did wrong and what you can improve on.
The thing is, I have no idea what I did wrong,
well,
except for the sizing. But I did something where like
maybe you could just
this
make them
closed,
for the cats.
and I couldn't like the shoulder to the arm closed at some point, and so I could not get my arm
Put
through
even
it.
arm through.
So I did something weird. I'll show you what hers looks like. You're gonna literally be like, "That's no."
Yeah, but like how long has this lady been doing it for?
Forever.
This is so funny. Like this part is horrifying. It looks like armor. Stop. Ugh, it's like annoying because it started the video.
And I just scroll up and then scroll back down.
You're kidding.
No, how did she get that and I got that?
Well, maybe if you got like fabric like this, it wouldn't look as creepy.
That's the thing is like I don't understand fabric yet, but I need the thing that sucked about this is I thought the whole thing was going to be ombre like all together, but it was really just like a color for so many yards and then another color for so many yards and then
oh my god,
another
this
color.
one cute.
I know. No, like my whole search is all crochet stuff.
Oh, I know, because it's on the Good Influences.
I know. I
history.
felt so bad. I was like, I didn't even realize I was.
It's actually pretty funny. I like accidentally stumbled upon our history, and it's very funny. Like, let me.
I
look
have
into
it here.
Oh, you're on Good Influences.
No, but I can get going right now.
Yeah.
Should I look at it? I'm scared. Oh yeah, here we go. I almost lied again, but I didn't. What am I looking at? History.
Herstory.
Herstory.
Well, I'll just like explain it. Like a lot of like all the stuff Carly watches, it's like crocheting, knitting, blah blah blah. Then like a chunk for me was I was showing Beckham like Coco Melon videos. So then there's just like a dozen Coco Melon videos. But then there's like political videos that like obviously Mike is watching.
That is so funny. I'm surprised you're logged in.
Well, I didn't know how it was. I was logged in because when I switched over like the YouTube studio, it like auto logged me into Good Influences.
Oh, okay.
So then I like opened it one day and it just, for some reason, the main page was the history. And then I was like, well, I didn't watch.
Weird.
And I thought it was my account. And I was like, I didn't watch these videos.
Now you know how it feels. Getting switched with everyone's accounts.
Yeah, I was like, I did not watch crocheting videos. And then I was like, oh, duh, I'm on Good Influences. And then I was like going through and I was giggling a little bit.
These are so funny. Okay, there's how to flush a tankless water heater.
Who did that? You?
No, wasn't me. Annoying everyone at Fashion Week for 10 minutes straight. Suki Waterhouse.
Nope.
Who did like Mike watch that Poppy music video?
Oh, that was me.
Okay, Macy Gray.
Those two are me.
These are all you because there's another
TJ
song.
was doing a mix and he needed it was the intro is the like, oh my god, what is her name? The girl who's like, you're gonna choke.
Oh, Jessica.
So I was like looking for songs that say choke in it.
Oh, funny. Okay. How to make the best protein coffee, which was actually me.
Oh,
no,
was
it
it?
was me. Yes.
Protein coffee.
Because you know my struggle. I'm starving in the morning. Like I'm starving all fucking day, but I'm starving even after I eat a good breakfast. And I saw somebody talk about it once and I was like, maybe that'd be good. But I don't, even like protein shakes like do not fill me up.
No.
I'm like, what's the point then?
I wonder if you drink a Kachava if it would.
I know,
Keeps
I'm
me
curious.
full for
Is
like
it
an hour.
Coffee too?
No.
Oh, okay. Because there's
like
one.
Caffeine?
Yeah, there's one that's rated so highly that everyone's like, it tastes so good. It's so smooth. It's coffee and protein. So you just add like whatever creamer or whatever you want to it and mix it with water or something.
Wow.
Is your glass breaker worthless? Laminated glass warning. Breaking laminated glass. Like,
No.
Mike, we should talk about this on Good Influences.
Yeah.
It's very funny. Officer saves woman from burning car.
Not me.
Emma Chamberlain goes on Hot Ones.
I watched that.
So many Coco Melons. Ooh,
But I
our
watched
video.
Emma Chamberlain on Hot Ones on my TV. So that wasn't me.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it could have been anybody.
Yeah.
What's it like? Okay, so Ben and Emil show,
Mike.
mindfulness meditation.
Not me.
Could
Hopefully
be
Matt.
me, but it's probably Mike. Should be Matt, but probably Mike.
I feel like Matt probably doesn't even have any of this login information.
Matt has no idea. He's like,
It's just the three of
he
us.
doesn't even know we have a YouTube channel. Mike doesn't even know we have or Matt doesn't even know we have a podcast.
Yeah. It's definitely the three of us.
yeah. I wonder what YouTube Matt is logged into. Like, I wonder if it's Hoot and a Half or
Or
if
if
it's
he
just
has
his
like an own one.
He definitely has his own because he's uploaded
Oh,
videos.
that's right.
So
Probably that one.
what
Because
a
I feel
funny
like
little
Mike
thought.
does all of the like back end stuff on Good Influence or on Hoot and a Half.
for sure. I don't know.
We can bring it up.
Yeah.
But it's funny that we can see some of Mike's history.
Her story.
Her story.
I wonder if he
Well,
knows.
I'm so sorry about your. What are you going to do with it? With your crochet?
I was thinking about sending it to a museum.
Yeah. Maybe you could donate it and see if they would be willing to accept it.
I would not even want to donate
Try
it.
to go sell it at Crossroads.
I would die for them to look at it.
No, come on. That would be so
The Real Real.
funny.
We go to the Real Real. I swear it's from Louis Vuitton.
Go to Wasteland.
Wasteland. That might fly there.
Try to sell
actually
it.
might fly
that
there.
would be so funny.
I'll be like,
just
Kim
sitting there
Kardashian's child word
watching-
at the Met Gala.
Yeah, but all you have to do is just like put it in your bag and then be sitting there watching them because they take everything out individually. And then when they get to that, like just seeing their reaction would be so funny.
It's so bad. I'm so like,
you gotta do it.
I don't know. I don't know how I even did it. I surprised myself.
Well, we saw you on TikTok Live yesterday. Were you starting something new?
I'm making a blanket and it looks amazing.
A blanket.
It looks amazing.
Wow.
You'd think I was a whole different person, this blanket.
Is it just going to be that one color?
No, it's green. It's like a green and yellow, but like very dark, like
Oh, I only saw
autumn-y.
the green. You were pretty early on.
Yeah, and then I got insecure about it because I was like, I feel like this looks like sports colors, and someone was like, Green Bay Packers. I was like, okay. But I think it'll be fine.
She's a Packers fan. Go Pack Go.
I love the Packers. The Jet Blue
She
Packers. What are they called?
Jet Blue.
What are they called?
Green Bay.
Green Bay Packers from Green Bay, Arizona.
Yep.
New Jersey.
No.
I don't know. Green Bay. Okay, if you don't know, then I don't feel dumb. Because I thought it was obvious.
I think they're from Wisconsin.
Oh, that's boring.
Well, they're the cheese.
I mean, then they're definitely Wisconsin.
I'm almost
Wisconsin is cheese.
I'm almost positive that's Green
What's
Bay
your
Packers.
state's logo
My
or slogan?
Massachusetts?
Yeah,
Learn to fucking drive?
they definitely have one. Look
I
it
have
up.
no idea. Wait.
Ours is the Good Life.
Oh,
Welcome to Nebraska, the Good Life.
I like Utah's. It's Life Elevated.
Oh, that's so Utah.
I know that New Hampshire's is Live Free or Die.
What? Whoa, these are getting intense.
Yeah, no, literally Live Free or Die.
What the fuck? Live free, die young.
Wait, that's really funny. Just like state logos. Hold on.
No, like what's the craziest state logo?
I don't know.
Maryland's like get fucked or die trying.
Like Green Bay Packers. Can you just tell me where the fuck you're from? Good God.
I'll look up your state slogan. I'll see if you can. I feel like maybe you'll know it because
Yeah, probably.
I feel like we all know ours, but don't think of it really. What? Okay, it's not in a. I don't think it's in the English.
What? Yeah, Wisconsin.
Yeah. It says, does Massachusetts have a slogan? The white star represents Massachusetts as one of the 313 states. Around the shield is a blue ribbon with the motto, no way am I ever going to say this right, Ense petit placidum sub liberquitum. By the sword we seek peace, but the peace only under liberty. Above the shield is the arm and sword representing the first part of the motto. So, I don't know. This podcast is sponsored by Daily Harvest. I know everyone's aware, but I don't like to cook. I like things to be ready like this, and that's why I like Daily Harvest so much. It is so easy, straight to my door, and you know exactly what's in it. Sometimes we're trying to eat healthy and like we have no idea what's actually in our food. That's why we love Daily Harvest. They say no to gluten, fillers, seed oils, added sugars, and starches. So all you have to do is say yes to delicious, easy to prep smoothies that never leave you wondering what's really in my food. They deliver delicious smoothies and other options that are built on organic fruits and vegetables. I will say during quarantine, the smoothies were amazing. They also have these little like cookie dough bites for dessert, and they're so delicious. And they have so many good meals. I mean, they have mac and cheese, okay? A red lentil, cumin, stuffed bell pepper, quinoa and chipotle nachos. The dragon fruit smoothie is probably my favorite smoothie they have though. By using only recyclable or compostable packing when possible, Daily Harvest is doing their part to take care of our earth, which helps me limit my waste and feel good. Take the guessing out of eating well and try Daily Harvest. For a limited time only, go to dailyharvest.com/onlyfriends to get $30 off your first box plus free shipping. That's dailyharvest.com/onlyfriends for $30 off your first box and free shipping. dailyharvest.com/onlyfriends. Right over my head. Massachusetts thank us for Thanksgiving. Is that real?
Thank us for Thanksgiving?
Sign?
I have no idea.
There's like a road sign. It says Massachusetts, thank us for Thanksgiving.
Florida's is In God We Trust.
You're kidding. I thought we were supposed to separate church and state.
Well,
this is literally combining it.
Of course not there.
In God We Trust.
I'll go through all of them.
You're Florida.
Alabama is we're
not going through all of them.
We dare to defend our rights.
No way.
I swear to God.
No way.
Yeah.
Wait, this sounds like a parody. Yeah. We dare to defend our rights.
Alaska is North to the Future.
I can see Russia from my house.
I'll do the good ones.
Yeah.
Arkansas is The People Rule.
Oh, I like that one.
California is I Have Found It. Eureka.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, why do I feel like that's not it?
A lot of them, I know, right?
Isn't California like the Sunshine State?
This is the list of, yeah, but that's the state. Like Utah, like the state itself is the Sunshine State. Like,
yeah.
I think that's like different.
Oh, shit.
Because we all have like our things.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know what it says for Nebraska. Then.
This is on Wikipedia, and it says the motto, and a lot of them are in a different language, but then the translation is on the other side. So I'm
asking what's on the sign when you drive.
Because a lot of them are like, oh,
because that's usually what.
Yeah, Life Elevated, Utah.
Okay.
Colorado, boring. Yeah, Florida, In God We Trust. What?
You want to answer it?
No, I'll call them back. Yeah, it says Massachusetts. By the sword we seek peace, but peace only under liberty.
Like, it's giving Constitution, which makes sense.
Ugh, so boring.
Wait, what's Nebraska's?
Equality before the law.
What the fuck? No, it's definitely The Good Life. The sign says The Good Life.
Maybe that's what the sign says. But this, like New Hampshire, literally, live free or die.
That is insane.
Nevada is all for our country.
All for our country. Okay, yeah, I don't know.
New York
I guess I'm confused.
ever upward.
Look how much hair is on my leggings.
I know.
It's bad.
Wow, how interesting.
So interesting. What?
Oh, it's your legs. I was like, what is going on?
What is that?
You hear that?
Yeah, what is that? What is that?
It sounds like there's an animal in the ceiling.
Yeah, there probably is. A raccoon. Or a squirrel.
What if it just fell out of the ceiling?
During the podcast. I don't think they're that heavy. It might be just something on the roof.
Yeah.
Like a squirrel.
Yeah. Or like but it sounds like.
Or like a cat. It kind of sounded like Santa.
Right there.
It sounded like, yeah.
A squirrel.
It's just a robber.
Okay, wait, what was Nebraska's? What did you say?
It should be The Good Life. Which sounds like they're overcompensating.
The good life.
Like, man, this is Nebraska.
I wonder, like,
Florida's a sunshine state, I thought.
You said that about here.
Or California. I don't know. I just lied.
I know, but I feel like that's different.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
I wish I knew, like, the verbiage to Google.
The sunshine
Like, state. That's just what the state is.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that is Florida. I know I'm trying to see. Motto. Okay. Nickname, Sunshine State.
Yep.
Motto, In God We Trust. So I guess nickname is what I'm looking for here. I don't care about no motto.
Or like the tagline almost.
Yeah, like the Real Housewife
life
intro.
elevated.
Yeah.
Although like it's weird that because like on all of the New Hampshire license plates it says like live free or die. And I always remember being like, okay, Jesus.
No, it sounds so insane.
So maybe they just like really fully adopted that and encompassed it forever on like all of the above.
Yeah.
Let me look at New Hampshire's wiki.
Wiki.
See what they've got going on. Oh, it's so beautiful there. Yeah, motto, live free or die.
Like,
So
calm
true.
down. I know, like so true.
So true. I don't know, man.
Well, if you got a good state motto, let us know.
Yeah, like I really like life elevated because I think it's like kind of funny.
Yeah, it's
because you're at
it's
higher
punny. Yeah.
elevation.
Like they should all be like that.
Yeah.
Like Nebraska should not be the good life. It should be like the snooze life.
I think New Hampshire's is live free or die still, and they probably have like open carry.
True. For sure.
Okay.
Also, I love how there's a store. Oh, stop recording.
Oh no.
Okay, apologies in advance if half of that, not half, a minute of that was not filmed. Because we're using a different camera right now, so it's a whole thing.
Our main camera is in the shop. All my cameras
she's
are
in surgery.
in the shop.
Oh, they're all
and they
getting
have to
surgery.
send them out.
Oh, wow.
I know.
What is that noise?
I'm telling you, there's an Annie.
Have you noticed that before?
I've heard like if I'm in bed or something, but I think it's just like
Okay,
I
I wasn't sure if it was like
or,
a critter
cat
that's, used
stuck
to being
in the
here.
walls.
Yeah. I know you guys can't hear, but dude, what is that? Is it peeing? It sounds like a little tiny person,
Hey.
like a kid.
What if it just like came out of the vent?
It's a mountain lion.
Stop.
Just drops
What?
through this. I don't know. I'm just
Not
saying
a
like
mountain
the
lion.
craziest thing that could fall through the ceiling.
Okay.
Light on their feet.
Well,
Well, what?
I'm moving on.
Yeah, let's just move the fuck on. I'm over this state bullshit.
Yeah.
State
I'm just
slogan
so confused.
bullshit.
What are all the different things?
I don't know. We're done.
Nickname.
Name them.
Name 'em.
Wait, what was Alabama's again?
Oh God, I don't
So
remember.
funny. Okay, never mind. It's fine.
No, I need to know.
We need our rights protected.
Yeah.
Something like that.
We dare defend our rights.
We dare defend our rights.
Or we dare maintain our rights.
Whoa, okay. We dare
They've
defend or
got
maintain.
two, and they're all about rights.
Are you more about defending or maintaining?
I don't really care.
I think maintaining it sounds good to me.
Well, yeah. Although, like women, like we really do got to defend our rights because they're trying to strip them all away.
Yeah. We could
So I
maintain
guess
the rest.
I guess
though.
it depends.
Depends.
I guess it depends.
Maybe we should have our rights
Especially in
stripped away.
fucking Alabama.
What?
Those psychopaths, how dare that be their slogan? And then they're like,
yeah, I know.
we're going to change all your rights.
But actually, we're taking them
IVF?
back. We're taking them back. Well, I didn't see IVF in the Bible, so no IVF for us, Cindy Lou.
Cindy Lou. Okay. Well, now that we've done offended everyone in the South.
Yeah, sorry guys. Alabama's really cute though. So, Birmingham at least.
Yeah.
I'll give y'all that.
I guess we can move on to our weekend.
Oh. That sounded so funny. Oh.
Not the weekend. Not weekend.
Well, I finished my sweater.
Yep. How long did it take you total to
Oh my
do
gosh.
the whole thing?
A while.
Like days?
Yeah, but I wasn't working on it like a long time each time.
How many hours do you think you put into it?
A couple, maybe like 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little more than a couple. But I tried.
No,
She's going to the Museum of
you got to start
Despair.
somewhere, you know?
Yeah, but
Now you got to sell it.
sell it.
If anyone wants to buy it,
What if I put it on Depop but like completely catfished? I put on like a nice like
you put on that girl's sweater who
a-
actually did it. Nice on YouTube, and then you put yours. That would be funny.
they get in the mail and they're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I would laugh if I received. Could you imagine receiving that?
No. And then like on Depop
What a
too, like I
story.
feel like you're really not protected. I mean, you can like fight the charges with your bank, I'm sure.
Yeah.
but like, is that you're gonna have to mail it back?
Yeah.
That's like a whole thing.
I feel like it would be like a viral TikTok if that happened. Someone would be like, what the I ordered this thing from an influencer. What the fuck is this?
You should make a fake TikTok saying that.
I ordered.
Yeah.
I'll show a picture of something really nice, like a cashmere sweater.
I feel like that's what a lot of people do on TikTok. They just lie.
Totally.
For fun.
And I'll be like, and then I got
views.
this.
Yeah.
Like, I saw your TikTok four TikToks ago and you made it.
Yeah, but if it went viral.
I know. No, that's
no one
smart.
would know.
Okay, Momager.
You should just do that.
Momager.
You can
Love
call
it.
me Chris.
Chris.
I'm Chris.
I mean.
And then you started your blanket.
I did start a blanket. Nothing crazy. It was my appendix anniversary yesterday. So that was nice for me. Nothing crazy.
Did you do anything?
Walked to Pilates on Saturday.
Did you like give a little kiss to your scars?
No, I just had like a moment of silence.
Yeah.
You know, I was just really
R.I.P.
appreciating the weightlessness of it all.
Yeah.
Now I only have to worry about a gallbladder. And then I think I'm over it.
Yeah.
Time to move on.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's pretty much it. Pretty chill.
Yeah.
We watched, actually Matt suggested this on Good Influences. It's called Dream Sequence.
Oh, right.
It's really good.
I watched Poor Things.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay. What was
now
your
that
thought?
I'm a single woman,
What? Oh,
because TJ's like, DJing all the
single
time.
woman. Single
Like,
mother.
put the move on.
Really?
He's like, I'm going to go DJ. I DJ'd all weekend.
Wow.
On Friday, I was like, oh, we're going to like do something. He's like, I'm probably going to DJ. I was like, okay, I'm going to go out.
He's like the guy who's into sports, except he's into DJing.
Which is like, okay, I love that he has like a nice fun little hobby, but I'm like, do you miss
Well, it
me?
is his job.
Do you miss me?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I put on Poor Things, watched it. I loved it.
Yay!
I rated it 5 stars.
Oh my God.
On whatever the fuck it's called. I watched a
Letterboxd?
lot of movies this weekend. But I loved it.
Did you think it was like weird?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. I was like, I mean,
was
obviously
really
it's the point
wacky.
of the movie, but I was just like, I'm surprised no more people are like, what the fuck?
Yeah. To
Why?
me,
This
it
is
was,
not okay.
I was like watching and I was like, I get why you were thinking that, but like to me, I feel like she just like matures so much quicker than her
Yeah,
brain. So I was like,
100%.
oh, I don't really like see it as like she's a baby doing this.
It was
stuff.
really like at the beginning when she would like, I don't want to give it away. There was a scene. Okay, I'll just say
Oh,
this.
yeah,
There was a
yeah.
scene where it showed like how the operation happened, and immediately after that, it went to present day. But I didn't realize it. I thought it went to like her waking up with her new brain, and she immediately starts masturbating. And I'm like, what the
yes.
fuck is this? But then I was like, I said that, and I was like, no, this is like she's like in her
Yeah.
puberty phase or
Yeah.
whatever. Which like it makes sense because when you're young, apparently you like will touch your, it's you're
Totally.
sexually like curious even as like a kid, which
Yeah.
is normal.
I didn't know that it was a book.
It's a book.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, because I was at
I wonder
Barnes
what
and Noble
reading that would be
yesterday,
like.
and I had to get a gift card, and then I was like looking at the front tables, and then I saw it right there, and I was like, what?
Is a gift card for me for my birthday this week?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because you buy your books on Amazon.
Well, yeah, I do. I go to the Barnes and Noble store on Amazon. I'm kidding. I don't do that.
I was like, oh my God, they have that?
No, but that'd be kind of sick.
So exciting. I like renewed my membership and it was so annoying
Barnes and
for the
Noble?
longest time. Yeah. And when you pay like $40 a year and then you get 10% off all your purchases. And if you're like buying books frequently, like worth it.
Okay.
But the annoying thing to me was that I could not use the discount online.
Why?
I renewed it yesterday and they put it online now.
Oh, slay.
Because like sometimes you don't have the book in stock at the store.
Yeah. Oh, so you buy online on Barnes and Noble's website?
No, I went in real life.
Oh.
Yesterday, but he was just like, oh yeah, now you can get the 10% off online. I feel like people probably complained because that is
I'm sure
bogus.
it's bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved it.
Okay, good. Did you, when it opened, the first like 20 minutes were you like, this is so weird?
Yeah, but I think I was just like expecting it to be like a
yeah.
little kooky, so I didn't really.
I expected it to be kooky, but I had no idea it was going to be like that at the beginning. I was like, what the fuck is going on? But it was.
Also, the cast was so good.
Yeah.
What did I watch?
Oh, I was like, is that Rami?
Yeah.
I was like, I went to his birthday party.
Yeah. Crazy.
So crazy.
I know.
I didn't know he was like that big, which was like, congratulations to him. That's fucking amazing. But he played a big role in that movie.
I know. I think his show like got him a lot of notoriety within
Yeah.
the industry of being like an actual creative.
Yeah.
I don't know if the show like blew up by any means, but I think people were like, oh,
It definitely opened doors.
this guy.
So I would hear like comedians talk about it and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
I also watched the new Lindsay Lohan movie.
Oh.
Gave that 1 star.
Oh no. Well, I could imagine.
It was, I mean, so terrible, and I loved every
What's it
minute
called?
of it.
Irish, something Irish.
The Irish Wish. Honestly, like, my culture is not your costume.
Isn't that a movie already? Or I mean, it's probably a different title, but I just sounds same to me. The one where the girl like has to marry someone. Fuck, I don't know. Luck of the Irish? No, that's Disney. That's Disney.
I don't know.
Damn.
I mean, probably.
Something Ireland. Okay, you've definitely
ringing
seen.
any
We've definitely
bells.
talked about it. Like it's down your alley for sure.
Then I watched Argyle.
Oh, thoughts?
That movie, like, I literally watching it was like, this has to be a parody.
Oh no.
This is like the worst. I did rate it 1.5 stars because they're like, I do think it could be interesting to some people, and that's why I rated it that way.
Okay.
But like, probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen. No, like, I was like laughing half the time, and it's supposed
Dua
to be like
Lipa's in it,
serious.
right? Or she
Yeah,
has
but
like
like
a
not
minute.
long. She gets like
Okay.
killed off right away.
That's one that I think Lala's in the commercial for on like Bravo.
oh yeah, it's the one with like the cat.
Yes.
Because Matt brought it up and remember was like, well, you haven't seen any billboards.
Does he? Oh yeah. Did he like it?
I have no idea.
Okay. You can talk about it.
No one I follow on Letterboxd has reviewed it,
Oh okay.
which I don't think they should watch it. And it's like 2.5 hours.
It's too fucking long.
Oh my God. The plot of this movie was just like, I was just laughing the whole time, but I like had to get through it. Cause I was like,
Yeah.
I need to know what happens. Cause it's just so insane. And then I started watching, there's like a Blackberry movie
Oh yes.
on Hulu. I
Yes.
started watching that. That was like, I watched the Irish one, Argyle, and then I
Oh my God.
watched like half of the Blackberry movie last night. That one I'm really liking.
Did that one just come out?
I think it was, I honestly don't know.
I feel like
it was just
it's
like
been
on my
out.
Hulu
Oh, okay.
homepage. And I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah. Who's in that one?
Honestly, the guy from It's Always Sunny, I know that.
Okay.
This other guy, I literally don't know his name.
No, that's fine. I was like, I think I saw it like months ago. I mean, I didn't see it, but I saw it on Hulu, and like I think Nolan watched it, but maybe it was like a series documentary or
Oh.
something. I don't really.
Yeah, this is like
remember.
actors
Movie.
being people.
Being people acting.
But yeah,
Actors
being
acting.
people.
The actors
but I'm
are
really
acting.
liking it so far. It's pretty interesting because I did not know the story of Blackberry,
Yeah, me neither. I should
and
watch
I
it.
literally am like, I need my Blackberry back.
Yeah, the sounds. The
Did
clicks.
you know that? I feel like someone's probably told me this before. I just like didn't realize like how they got their name.
BlackBerry?
Yeah.
No.
In
I also never had one.
Okay, I did not fact check this. You never did? Oh my God. In the movie, again, did not fact check. The like creator, the engineer, and the guy who kind of like came in to become a partner were on their way to a meeting, and the guy was like eating fruit and one fell on his shirt. And then when they were in the meeting, they had not decided on the name of the product. And the guy was like, oh my God, like this is amazing. What is it called? And it just like cuts, but like it zooms in on the stain on his shirt. So I'm like, oh my God.
BlackBerry?
Yeah.
It's
But
giving
it just
that-
works.
Yeah.
I could imagine pitching that being like, this is a cool name.
No, I know, but it totally
It
fits
works.
now at this
Yeah.
point.
So pretty interesting, would recommend. So far, I think I have like an hour left.
Okay.
Again, super long movie.
Yeah, movies need to calm down.
Irish Wish, perfect length.
How long is an hour and 20 minutes?
Yeah.
That's like what I need. It's so hard to sit and just watch a 3-hour movie
I know.
or 2.5.
Poor Things I did not mind.
I
though.
didn't mind either.
I don't
really
even know
liked
how
it.
long the runtime was, but it didn't
Yeah.
seem that long. But I was really tired watching that on Saturday night. And
No one really wants me to see Oppenheimer. I'm like,
I know, I wanna watch it.
I do too. It's like, oh, I also wanted to say we tried to watch Iron Claw. Is that what it's called?
yeah,
But it's still like $25 or something to rent. So I was like, okay, I'm going to wait still. So I did try.
Dang.
We wanted to watch it yesterday, but
it's really good.
it's funny because I forgot, I looked up the Iron Fist So I was like, Iron Fist, because obviously I couldn't remember the name. And I was like, oh my God, it's $1.99 to rent on YouTube. But then I was like, I pulled it up and it was 2017. And I was like, nope.
It's like a bootleg version.
Yeah. I'm like, well, this is nice.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it'll come out
I can't spend
soon.
$25. I have to watch a bootleg. It's just like a movie I don't care to spend that much money on just to watch it in my own
home.
home.
Be paying that much money.
Yeah. Like I bought this TV. I bought this service. Why am I paying more?
Why would I support the arts?
I buy my internet every month.
Yep.
Why the fuck
That's enough.
do I have to buy this
I'm
movie?
sure like within the next couple of weeks it'll be for free.
Because I know you gave me like a grace period. I think it was like 2 to 3 weeks, but I just wanted to say like I tried.
Is Barbie free yet?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's been free for a long time, I think.
Yeah. I think I paid $20 for Barb, which is fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were things that I was wanting to watch last night, but it was like purchase. And I was like, we're still doing this?
No, I know. It needs to relax. So many things you have to
Isn't
purchase.
it crazy we would have to wait so long for things to come out on DVD?
Dude, I know. Like 6 months.
Yeah.
You guys don't even understand if you're
Like you
I don't
had
know.
to go to the movies.
26 or under, maybe.
Yeah.
22 or under, maybe.
You're
like
spending $6 on a movie ticket.
Barbie would not even be out yet. Like
No, you'd have to wait till like June.
No, yeah. The time it was out in theaters, it was last summer, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like
Right now it would be coming
literally right now would be coming out on Blu-ray,
Blu-ray.
and DVD. Like Blu-ray and DVD.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. But there are so many places to rent. So you go
Totally.
to Red Boxes,
Video
Blockbuster,
Paradise.
Video Paradise, whatever the hell that is, Family Video.
Whatever the hell that
places.
is.
Whatever the hell that is.
Wow, that's really crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're in our movie era, especially you.
Oh, I know. I get like forced a little bit, but
Yeah.
I need it though. I will not watch a movie unless someone's like, we're watching this.
I think I'm like on a kick right now because there's no TV.
Oh yeah.
There isn't.
The Valley comes out this week.
I know, tomorrow.
Fun. I'm going to the Comedy Store tomorrow, so I won't be able to watch. But
You're
that's
not
okay.
going to go to Jax's party
Jax's party?
at the bar?
No, I'll be at the Comedy Store.
Wow.
Are you gonna go
Yeah, I think so.
to watch?
Who are you going to see?
Annie Letterman. We were talking
Oh.
on Instagram, and she was like, "I have a show Tuesday," and I was like,
Which one
I'm
is
going.
she?
She is like the best person ever. She's blonde. She always like draws on fake abs, like as a joke, and she'll wear like a designer bag on stage just as like a bit. She's very funny. She's on Trash Tuesday. Actually, she's not anymore, but with
know what that
Esther.
is.
It's a podcast with Esther and Kalila, who's Bobby Lee's ex-girlfriend.
Okay. This girl does not look familiar to
Yeah,
me.
I don't know if you would know her really.
Well, she's wearing a leopard jacket, so I stand.
No, she's very funny. She's like, the first couple times I saw her, she was like very like, I'm trashy but cool. Like she would just wear like, you know what I mean? That whole style, like cigarette, leopard jacket, like fake abs drawn
I'll
on.
have to
Just
watch.
very funny.
Is she from Philadelphia? She's got a lot of...
I'm actually not sure. I have no idea.
Well, that'll be
But
fun.
she's the one that did ayahuasca. Oh, never mind. That wasn't you. I did Joe's podcast with Mike this time against my will.
Wow, how was it?
It was fun. But I was talking about ayahuasca and I was like, I feel like that'd be so interesting. Like, I don't want to deal with it and go through it, but I want to see like the after effects. And Mike was like, I don't want your personality to change. And I was like, well, Annie did it a bunch of times. And like, she said that doing ayahuasca once feels like you've been in therapy for 30 years. I was like, girl, I want to
Oh, yeah, but you gotta like...
You got to do
shit
your
yourself.
shit and puke and trip. Like, I can't do all that.
Oh, tripping?
Like,
No.
can't melatonin just do that for me or something?
Yeah.
Like, can I just take a little pill?
Ugh, come on.
Yeah, but I'm very excited. I haven't been. Nolan's never been to the Comedy Store, and and Tim Dillon is also performing, which we like Tim Dillon a lot. And what?
I'm trying to think of who he is.
Oh, he's the
name
one.
sounds so
I don't know if
familiar.
you like him or not. He's like pretty controversial, but he's like the Airbnb guy. You brought him up before about it.
Airbnb guy?
Like he got banned from Airbnb.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just very
Tim
funny.
Dillon.
I don't know who else is playing, but I guess it's like Annie's Night. It's like Annie Wood and Friends because that's her podcast name. So I'm
Cute.
excited. Yeah, I'm very
Okay.
excited.
That'll be so fun.
I know. I'm literally so excited.
Wait, he was in the movie Thanksgiving?
I don't know.
He was. Is that him?
Oh yeah. hmm
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I don't-
he's very funny. I think you would think he's funny, but he's definitely like
What the heck
little
was the
offensive.
Airbnb thing? I don't remember that at all.
I can't really remember the whole story. Him telling stories is very funny, but I think you heard it from the other perspective and you're like, this guy sucks. But from his perspective, it's very funny.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Timmy boy.
Yeah. And then my birthday's this week, and no one like asked what I wanted to do, and I was just like something with animals, but I was like, because I always like going to animal sanctuaries. But then I was like, LOL, he takes it the wrong way and takes me like SeaWorld. And I'm like, no, this sucks. So I'm curious what we'll be doing.
Fun.
Yeah.
Are you going to do it on Thursday?
Mhm.
Okay, perfect.
Well, I actually don't know. He's planning. So.
Well, Wednesday we have to record.
Yep. A bonus episode.
Yep. And
Yeah, I'm not doing anything until you leave, so don't even worry.
okay, perfect.
Except I do have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, but it's at 11. Just to get my birth control refilled.
I have been dealing with a whole drama with that this morning.
With Rite Aid.
yeah, because
drama with
my
Rite
Rite
Aid.
Aid closed. And then
Wait, which one?
the one like right near Mike's house.
It closed?
Apparently, you got a letter in the mail,
Oh, what the fuck?
and they were like, "We moved your prescription to CVS
They could do that?
to this CVS." So then I
That's
had to call CVS this morning, and I needed my
Their
birth
enemy?
control.
They can just send a prescription to their enemy?
No, I know. I thought the same thing. I was like, that seems sus.
Yeah.
But so then I called CVS yesterday because I'm like, well, I need it today. I need my birth control.
That's exactly what happens to me every time. It's like the day of.
Yeah. And I just like don't think about it because I get 3 months worth and then like I never remember, like I just am like, oh, I have it. But then I was like, fuck, I don't have it.
Oh, yeah.
And so then I called and they were like, not open. They closed at like 1:30 p.m.
Oh, for lunch?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. And it was a Sunday. So
Oh,
like,
St. Patrick's Day, maybe?
no.
They're all
there's
partying.
No way.
The pharmacists are out partying.
But so then today I
Patrick's
called
Day.
this morning and I was like, luckily I had a pill left over from a pack.
Oh, see, always keep them.
And then I
have
had-
like 4 extra pills just in case.
And then I found another pack that I still had 3 more pills in.
And I have some too, so if you need any, they're yours.
Yeah. And I was like, okay. Well, the CVS, she first was like, when I called today, she was like, well, do you want the generic brand? But my crazy hypochondriac brain was like, no, I need the real deal.
You're like, I will have a brain aneurysm.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I don't know what the difference is going to be. And I don't need you to like mess with my stuff.
Yeah, of course.
And so she's like, well, I don't have it in stock. So I have to order it. And I was like, I don't have time.
yeah. So did you just
Have it
take
in
your
stock.
pills?
So then I was like, can you check other stores? And she was like, the closest one is in Santa Monica. And so I was like, okay, I'm not doing that. And I was like, if I call a Rite Aid, can you transfer it over to Rite Aid? Which they should have done.
Yeah, just a different Rite Aid, like a closer one.
Yes. And so she was like, yes. So then I call our Rite Aid
Our Rite Aid.
and they were like, we don't have any in stock.
They never have birth control.
And then I
What's
was
going
like,
on?
they hate women.
Yeah.
And so then I was like, okay, can you look on your end if there's any available? And she was like, oh yeah, there's one like right down the street. This Rite Aid that they have it at, my nemesis. Always have fucking issues there. Their
the
reviews
R1?
on Yelp.
our Rite Aid?
No, the
Oh.
one that's like near the mall.
Oh, yes. I don't like that one. That one gives me the creeps.
It's the worst. one.
There's always like way too many people there.
Yeah.
Like it freaks
And
me
that guy
out.
like stands outside like asking you to like donate every time.
Yeah.
And it's like so awkward. And
It used to be Joanne's and now it's Rite Aid. It should just stay Joanne's.
oh, it was?
Yeah, because remember that one time when we got that little sewing machine, I was like, oh, I thought it was over there. And you were like, what? No, it's down here. It's because they changed it. It used to be where Rite Aid is. Yeah. Or maybe it was like next door to Rite Aid. I can't remember.
Okay.
It's true.
They just made
I'm not
really,
lying.
They just made a really big one.
Yeah, the Joanne's and now it's huge.
Enormous.
I went there on Friday night and the calmness of Joanne's.
Yeah, it's so slay.
It is like magic air to breathe in.
We
It is the
stand.
most calming place to be at night. I wish it was open till 1 a.m.
Minus the fluorescent lighting.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
It's a good store.
it's big. Okay, sorry. I feel like I cut you off. What were you saying again?
Yeah, so then I called them this morning. I probably called them 10 times.
Yeah,
because
they're
they
impossible
wouldn't
to-
answer the fucking phone.
Yeah.
And then I finally got a hold of someone and she was like, okay, like, yep, we have it in stock, but we're going to need to get it transferred over. So I'll just like tell the pharmacist and he'll call them like whenever he is available. It'll probably take like 24 hours. And I was like, okay, but can you just have him call them now?
Yeah,
Because you have it in stock and like they are just like the most non on top of it pharmacy. So I was like, please, if there like, of course I'm so nice. I'm
Yeah.
like, if there's any way that he could like call, like I really need the medication today. Like I'd really appreciate it. And she's like, I'll tell the pharmacist. So like not guaranteeing.
That is so frustrating.
I'll follow up, but there's no way they're going to fucking call me
What's going on
today.
with meds? I feel like I know a lot of like ADHD meds are not to be found anywhere.
Well, that's because everyone's abusing them.
Totally. But a lot of people need their Adderall. I think there's one called Vyvanse that was like out for a really long time. And now birth control, like end times.
I think there's just so many different kinds of birth controls that like they're not ordering.
I guess I've been on birth control since like 2017. I've never experienced, except last month, of being like, oh fuck, they're out. And then I had to go to like Glendale to get my prescription.
So annoying.
Yeah.
But thank God I found a pack with 3 extra pills.
Yeah. That's the best. Save your pills.
One of them
Why do you
was
have extra
literally-
pills? Because I don't even remember why I have extra pills.
Because when I was in Utah, it was like the weekend I was getting my period, and I was like, let's just fucking, I don't feel like taking the pills.
Oh, okay.
It was like 2 days before my period.
Okay, that's fair.
So I was like, I'm just going to stop taking the pack.
Yeah,
Sometimes I get nervous about being at such a high elevation.
it's fair.
Scary.
It is.
I was reading TMZ this morning, and some soap opera actor, he went to Colorado and got altitude sickness, which I don't know if I mentioned, I suddenly get now. And he
that's
had
what
it
you got.
so bad, and like fluid started going into his lungs.
Like, TJ, we can never go to Utah again.
No, and they're like, I'm done.
I'm done. I'm retired.
That's so scary.
Well, yeah. There's so many things that can happen to us.
No, of course.
It's just too much.
It's
to
just
think
like
about.
annoying that like I've been fine with it up
Yeah.
until now.
I remember my mom telling me a story. My parents went skiing when they were like before I was born, and she got so sick from altitude, and she just felt really nauseous. And then my dad had like his skis between his like body and his arm, so like kind of like under his like armpit vibe, and he like turned and like whacked her in the head.
Oh,
she was like,
no.
She was just like, I'm not having a good time. Yeah,
It's a lot.
yeah. Skiing just feel like I've never skied or snowboarded, but like it seems like there's so much going on. Like you need all the gear.
Yeah, it's
you
a
got to know
schlep.
how to do it.
It's a schlep.
There's
for
a whole
sure.
thing. I mean, I feel like if I was one-on-one with someone on like their own private little hill, I would want to learn.
Yeah.
But I'm like too scared to even try.
You gotta go to like a little bunny slope.
Yeah. Mount Crescent, Iowa.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The ski capital of the world.
Yep. That's Iowa's slogan. Ski capital of the world.
It's so
Tubing capital of the world.
It so is.
We have a fake mountain.
Oh my God. Wait, I didn't even get into the pet psychic.
Oh my God. I've been dying. I was thinking about it all Saturday, and I was like, I gotta wait till the podcast.
I know.
How was it? What happened?
It was okay. The pet communicator. Sorry, I don't think they're the same thing.
Okay.
She like channels the dog's energy and like communicates with the dog.
Before you say anything, did you believe it by the end or no?
Yeah, I think like it's like one of those things where I think it's like I'm choosing to believe it,
Okay.
but I don't know if I do
Okay.
at the same time,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
Because like some of the things I was like, no, but then some of the things I was like, how the fuck did you know that?
Like what? Well, you can tell.
Okay,
the story
so
however you want.
first, the only thing to prep her was that we had to send her photos of Paris.
Okay.
And then like, like there were multiple times where like I had to try not to laugh because it was just like so ridiculous.
Like what?
Like she would be like, just so you know, like Paris doesn't have to be in the video. Like this is why you sent me pictures of her, but like now I am going to like communicate with Paris. And then she like closes her eyes.
I'm gonna now communicate with Paris. That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah, and then she like closes her eyes and like we're on Zoom so I can see her.
Yeah.
And like she's so serious. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I've never done anything like this. So I'm like, she's just going into her body.
Yeah. Probably like meditating or
And
something.
yeah. And so then she did, but it was like instant.
Yeah.
Like she does it for a few seconds and I'm like, that was
She
quick.
goes,
No, it was like so quick. And she was like, okay, so like, what are you guys wanting to get from this? You want to know like her origin story of like how she was rescued, which like we didn't tell her she was rescued.
okay.
So like right off the bat, she kind of knew that. And then she was like, oh, interesting. Like she would like listen to Paris or like be in her brain or whatever. And then be like, oh,
Wait, I need to hire this lady.
interesting. And then she'd be like, well, she's not like ready to open up about that now because it's like really traumatic for her.
Oh.
But like I will say that she like was in a very abusive situation and then escaped.
Oh.
And she was like, maybe we can circle back when she's like ready to talk about it.
That would make me
She doesn't want to
cry.
talk about it because I know I literally was like, oh. It was like pretty emotional.
Yeah.
With like the sad stuff. But I'm like, how does she really know that?
Yeah, I know.
Like, are you just making me upset for no reason? Are you just telling me my dog was abused for no reason?
Yeah, so she can like communicate with the dog.
Yeah, so
Okay.
she was like, like literally, she would be like, she'd be like talking to Paris, and then she would like ask us a question or whatever, and TJ would ask a question, and then she'd be like listening, and then she'd be like, "Oh, Paris, you're so funny." And I had to try to not laugh because I was like,
God.
okay, give me a break.
I'm dying.
But there were some things that were definitely like, whoa, that's pretty spot on. Like, we asked her, God, I can't even remember.
Did you
now.
film it?
Yes.
Oh, maybe I can just watch it in full.
And she like filmed it and sent us like the file or whatever.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
You can send it to me.
She like some of the things it was like, oh, like does she? I like literally can't remember now.
That's okay. I can watch the video.
Yeah, one of the things was that was
We
like
posted on
really
Patreon.
trippy. We could was like we asked who she like when we go away.
Oh.
She said that Paris would like to be notified at least a week in advance.
Shut up.
And she needs
A
there to
week?
be like very, very detailed, which like I already
she's
do.
you.
I'm always
She's
like,
literally you.
Yeah.
Paris needs a spreadsheet.
yeah, I'm always like, this is what like me and your dad are going to be going to New York and you're going to stay here and Jules is going to come watch you. Like I literally do that. I talk to her like she's a baby, but she was like, she needs like a lot of detail. She needs to know what the weather's going to be like. She needs to know like,
Okay.
no, I know.
She probably says this
And
to
I was
everybody.
like, get fucking real,
Yeah, like,
Paris.
I don't
Like,
even
I'm
know
not going to do
I don't even
that.
know what the weather is like when I travel.
Oh, one weird thing was we were like, oh, does she like the food she eats?
Yeah.
And she was like, she said it could be improved. And I was like, this bitch is getting like the
that
nicest
farmer's
fucking
dog.
food. No, but then she goes, she's showing me like chicken and peas, which when we went to Europe, TJ's mom cooked her fresh chicken and fucking peas and like green
Your kid-
beans.
She loved it.
Yeah. So
now
now,
she wants that. Oh, shit.
goddamn.
Sorry, guys. This camera situation's annoying, but we're back.
But like that was weird.
That would make me believe it for
That
sure.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about other like, oh, does she like Jules, like her babysitter? And she kind of like said, she was like, oh, it's showing me like a blonde girl, which like Jules really did have like dirty blonde hair for a while. And she was like, she likes her, but she said that she like talks on the phone too much and doesn't pay enough attention
Cunty.
to her. And it's funny because Jules, the reason I love having her watch Paris is because she really just like lets Paris come to her. Like she'll say hi, she'll sit down. Also like Paris loves her. And so I think that like maybe Paris is taking like Jules waiting for Paris to like come to her as like her avoiding the dog.
Yeah.
But then I was like, what about her grandparents? And immediately she goes, loves her grandma.
Oh.
And she was like, that is the person that she would like love to stay with all the time. She was like, her grandfather, like she loves him, but she said he's too quiet, which like fully tracks. Paris
Whoa.
is obsessed with Laura, like obsessed with
TJ's
her.
mom.
And like loves Tim, but it's so true. Like Laura, she is just constantly talking to her. Like even when I'm there, she's like, "Oh, what do you
So
need?
she
What can I
likes
do?"
that.
Yes. And Tim, like he loves the dog, but like he's not constantly like saying things. I'm like, that's fucking weird.
That is weird.
Because she could have easily been like, "Oh yeah, she loves both of them."
No, yeah. But it's like very spot on for
Yeah.
you guys. Did you get answers about if she likes you or TJ more?
No, but I was so fucking offended because she refers to us as her caregivers, not her mom and her dad. Which like that's so rude.
Yeah.
I looked at her and I was like, Paris.
So does she know that her parents are dogs?
No, I don't know.
That's what I
we
was
did ask
wondering.
about her puppies. And
Oh.
she was like, do you think about your puppies? And she said no.
Oh.
And she was like,
Me. If I-
like, do you think about them often? And she was like, no, but there was like one that it was a boy who like maybe was like sickly or something who like every once in a while she's like, oh, I hope he's okay.
Oh.
But I'm like, I wish
I
I,
wonder if
knew
that's true.
if that was true
Yeah.
because I have no way
Maybe
to figure
one
that
day
out.
we'll find out.
Yeah. And then
That'd
we
be crazy.
asked if she liked what her favorite thing to do is. And she was like, she's showing me like the outdoors, but not a park, not being around other animals or people, just having like a trail to herself.
Aww.
And I was like, yep, that is her. She doesn't go to the dog park, hates other dogs.
There's something to this.
No, I think so too. But she was like, I teach people how to communicate. And I'm like,
I want to learn.
how?
I'm going to contact her.
I should do it because remember the astrologer told me that I could talk to animals?
And the dead. You should become a psychic medium.
Certainly not. Yeah.
I would do anything to be a psychic medium.
Out.
Well, I'm having one. I'm getting a reading in June.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah. So we'll see.
I feel like that's you can like watch it, but I feel like those were like the big like pinpoint things. But they basically said that she opened up at the end. About her abuse. And it said that she was in a house with like a guy and a couple of other dogs, and he was like very abusive, like would throw her up against the wall. Mind you, we got her when she was a year and a half, and would like withhold food from her. And then this is so freaky because she said one day she like escaped somehow, and then she's just showing me her walking and like having like blisters on her paws. We literally she has scars all over her legs and paws.
Oh my God.
Because when they found her, she had blisters all over her paws.
I believe it.
Isn't that crazy?
No, she's the real deal. I believe it 100%.
I was like, what?
Dude.
Because you just like don't know that. And like you don't know, like we could have purchased
Breeded
her.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was like, nope, like she was rescued.
She reversed Google image search and got all the info from Wikipedia.
No, I know.
Damn. Would you do it again?
Oh, yeah. I feel like I have so many unanswered things. It went by so fast.
Yeah.
Like I want to be like, how does she feel about Whitey? Like,
yeah.
you know, like stuff like that.
Yeah, be like, how does she feel about the other animals in the house?
Yeah.
And see
but that's what she said that because we were like, why does Paris be mean to people?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And she was like, she's telling me she doesn't even realize she's doing that. She just like sees red from her past trauma and like
blacks out.
Yeah.
Oh. So even me?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think
Girl, I'm sorry. Oh, she's not even here.
Something that like switches and she doesn't even realize.
She sees red.
Yeah.
So funny.
She was like, she doesn't even know that she's doing that. And she said that when she does and is in that situation, because she's filled with so much anxiety, she just wants to be removed from that area.
Oh my God.
By
I totally get
female.
it. Oh, by a female.
Yeah.
I get it. Males are scary.
I know.
Never trust one.
That was her abuser.
That is so sad. Now I want to do one.
But no, I have like so many questions.
I think Nolan would not want to do it at all.
Oh, don't tell him.
He's so like, if we had kids, he would be insane. Like he literally is like, he'll stress about like, what if one day like cops showed up or something for no reason, but like,
what?
Like, I'm trying to think of like a scenario, or even like
at your house and was like,
yeah, or like a plumber or something, and they just can't leave the door open because what if they get out and then Frank will get hit by a car? Yes, with the cats. Yeah, sorry. So just like,
no,
it's like, I always thought I'd be like an anxious parent because like my mom was kind of an anxious parent. He would be like he will put things away because he's scared the cat will like hurt themselves with it. But that like makes sense, but it's also like, okay, that's a lot. Like
the things that like it wouldn't actually hurt them.
Well, yeah, it's just like kind of crazy, like worst case scenario thoughts.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like,
yep.
I'm trying to think. Like he hates when they sit on that ledge, which I also hate.
Maybe this would give him like some
clarity,
insight, and
I just don't want to hear something sad from Frank.
I know,
I'm
but
scared
sometimes it's like
I'm gonna die soon.
Understand them better.
Yeah, but then it's like, is it real or is it not?
No,
I'm sure you're feeling that way.
Yeah, but there were like a lot of things where I was like, that's weird.
Yeah,
that she would know that.
Yeah,
and like, there's no way that she fucking watched every single YouTube video and all of that stuff.
That's how I felt
in
about
a
the
matter
psychic
of
medium.
days.
So I'm like, are you real?
Yeah. Also, I found out my neighbor's a psychic medium,
which I want him to read me right now.
I didn't know that. We literally have lived here for 3 years.
Can he come over?
Yeah.
Is that what he does for a living?
Yeah.
Wow.
Had no clue. Because we were talking to his husband, or TJ was, and he was like, oh yeah, we just did like this reading for our dog, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh yeah, like he, so-and-so's a pet psychic.
Oh, pet
I mean,
psychic.
a psychic medium.
I need to do
like,
this now.
I was like, he's just been there?
We should bring him on Good Influences without telling the guys.
I know.
That'd be hilarious. Mike would be freaked out, I think. He'd be like, I have to leave.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'd be okay with that.
We should just lie and get a fake one.
It's Jason in prosthetics.
Yeah. Just they bring
It's
in
our
like
old
a
podcast
crystal
studio
ball.
guy.
Yeah. In prosthetics. We surprised them with him instead of Rick Glassman.
We couldn't get Rick Glassman, so we thought we got the second best thing, and then he walked
He's
in.
a stand-up.
I wish he was like, I wish he was in on the joke,
I know.
but he's for sure not.
I know. That was the weekend. All my stuff. It was very chill.
Yeah. So you went to a birthday party yesterday?
Yeah. It was nice.
Okay.
a little park. I mean, nothing really to say.
Little St. Patty's
Little
Day.
park, little kickball.
Was John there?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
He was really quiet.
Yeah, he's quiet sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes
But I
I'm
said
quiet.
hi.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you said hi.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, hi. And then he was quiet.
And then he didn't say anything back.
Yeah.
I might restart this again.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's only 8 minutes in.
Oh.
Why did I think it was like almost
I
done?
don't know. Okay, this day in history. I'll just go through.
Okay.
We've got Ruby Rose, Barron Trump, finally 18, thank God.
Finally. Oh, God.
Spike Lee, Mikey Day, Lois Lowry, and Michael Rappaport.
I feel like I know 2 of those people.
That's okay.
Okay. That's okay.
Okay. Then we are going to do entertainment. We've got The Act, which is so weird and
Oh,
timely.
yes.
Tiger King. Can you believe it's 4 years old?
No, but I think Joe's having someone from Tiger King on his podcast.
Who?
I can't say. But I said the King and said no.
Oh.
Actually, I'm
Isn't
not
he in
positive
jail?
which one. Huh?
Isn't he in jail?
Yes, he comments on Gypsy Rose and stuff all the time. Like, please help me get out of jail. Like, he is, if
Icon.
he's doing something, he's commenting on people's Instagram saying get him out of jail, especially Kim Kardashian.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Bloodline. Incredible show. I Love You Man. How We Do by Rita Ora. Because that's just how we do. I gotta base the mamba. You know it.
I probably do. I can't hear it from that though.
Party Down.
That was a great
then
show.
A new Apple TV show comes out today that I'm very excited
Oh.
about. Palm Royale. So I will be watching.
Slay. Did you see like the Brandy Hellville?
Oh, cannot wait.
I think it's only premiering at like a festival.
No.
I know. I mean,
I thought it was going to be on HBO.
that's what he said, but then on the thing it says premiering at, maybe it will be eventually. I don't really know, but apparently there's going to be a document.
Premiering at.
Yeah. So maybe it will be on HBO Max.
Like,
But
what a fucking iconic
dude, I'm
name.
so excited. Yeah, so there's supposed to be a Brandy Melville documentary called Brandy Hellville.
Wait, let me.
I wish it was out now.
Yeah.
It's like,
Brandy Hellville doc.
it was kind of hard to find.
Yeah, like nothing's coming up.
Yeah.
I have to get it from the Daily Beast.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh. It premiered at South by Southwest.
Oh, okay.
And airs on HBO.
Slay.
Oh my God.
Thank God.
me have
Sorry
a
for
freaking
instilling
panic
fear.
attack.
I know, I'm so sorry.
I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I know. I was like, no, I want this so bad.
Okay. Yeah, no, I absolutely cannot wait for
What
that.
are they going to get into?
Oh, so much.
Like, obviously, it's one size fits all, very problematic. What else? Like the mean employees, slave labor,
Yeah.
child labor.
All of it. Pedophilia.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's what it said in the headline. It said pedo.
Pedo.
Geppetto.
Geppetto.
Okay. Then there's not really much news. Still waiting for the Royals
Okay, yeah.
to come out with some sort
Have you
of
seen
anything.
on Twitter, it's like all day yesterday and the day before, it was like any moment we're waiting for an announcement.
Yes, but then I was also reading they were like the announcement has not been confirmed by
Yeah, I
anybody.
saw that too.
Like it's just like everyone's
fact check
making
thing.
up stuff. But Twitter is hilarious.
Yeah.
because people are posting like false statements. They're like, oh, it's just this, but then it's the most like insane thing. Like King Charles went in for surgery and they beheaded him.
Oh, yeah.
Like just like dumb stuff.
Yes.
That's like hee hee hee.
Yeah.
But something I saw this morning on TMZ that absolutely stopped me in my tracks was that Caitlyn Jenner and Lamar Odom launched a new podcast.
What do they have in common?
Sports.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be and the Kardashians.
It's about sports.
It's Caitlyn Jenner and Lamar Odom are reuniting for a new project, a sports podcast that pays homage to their Keeping Up with the Kardashians connection. The former in-laws, Caitlyn was a little.
I can't imagine hearing her on a podcast.
Wait, the name of the sports, Keeping Up with Sports.
The name of the podcast?
Yeah.
Keeping Up with Sports?
Yeah.
Come on. You could have got anything better than that.
A podcast meant to take a fresh look at what it really takes to be the best. So I think
Keeping Up with Sports.
I will be listening.
Yeah, I'm curious about this one.
Not that I can, I'm not going to know what the fuck they're talking about,
Yeah.
but I would like to see their banter.
Me too. I'm sure there'll be clips all over TikTok. I'm just going to rely on that.
Wait, what?
What?
Okay, it says Caitlin Lamar along with co-host Zach Hirsch, unsure who that is, will drop their first episode in the next few weeks with boxing legend Sugar Ray Leonard as their kickoff guest. So obviously episodes have been pre-recorded. And it says Sugar Ray opens up about being a victim of sexual abuse at the hands of one of his trainers.
Oh my God.
Could be interesting.
Interesting. Yeah. Maybe it's like deeper into sports than just like the game last night.
Yeah. Like the toxic stuff that goes on behind closed doors. I mean, like Lamar, I feel like is a great example of someone who probably like suffered in the industry.
Yeah, he did great.
Well,
greatly.
and Caitlyn, because she never like knew her identity and held it in for so long because of that. Okay. Anyway,
Toxic.
I thought that was
That's crazy.
extremely
Shocking.
wild. Like I would love to be in the Kardashians group chat.
Oh my God. They're like, what? Is Lamar close with them?
I don't know. I feel like Coco probably chats.
Yeah, I think so too. Because he commented on something with the Kardashians. He was like, my family.
Also, like, did you see all these photos of Scott?
Yeah.
People were like posting them on Twitter, but like my thought is he's just like
I think it's a
on
bad.
Ozempic.
I think it was like a bad
Drugs.
photo too.
Yeah.
He did look scary. He looked like a literal skull.
Yeah. I don't really like me. I don't really like, people are like, I don't know. There's been a lot of things. People
Like
are
saying he's on drugs.
sick. He has cancer. He's like
Oh my
end
God.
stage cancer.
Oh my God.
Like, that's just like too far.
Yeah, that's too far. I mean, I saw like a couple of people comment that were like trained to help addicts and stuff, and they were like, this is like the
Yeah.
face of an addict.
Well,
but
because
like
like
who
last
knows?
season he got into a car accident and then had like all these back problems and then probably got prescribed stuff. So I think that's where people are like getting that.
Got it.
But literally my first thought was like Ozempic.
Maybe, but I feel like you don't get a face like that. But who knows?
I know.
Also, it could have just been like terrible lighting and terrible angles and making his eyes look weird.
No, 100%.
You ever seen Poot?
T.
Poot Lovato?
Okay, and then I have Vanderpump,
Yeah.
which we will be discussing on Patreon this week.
Oh, the new episode.
Yep.
Okay.
And I guess The Valley.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if I'll have seen it yet.
This one,
I'll watch it in the morning or something.
yeah, you better
I need to. Yeah. I know. Jesus.
prioritize.
I know. I
Okay.
get home at midnight and I'm like, I have to watch Vanderpump and The Valley.
Yeah, double feature. Well, we can record anytime on Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll be my assignment then. I'll go to the doctor, come back, watch it, and then come do the podcast.
Yeah, we're just get up before 11.
Well, I do. I don't feel like watching
it
TV
on.
that early though.
You should just watch all the clips. Watch the 10
No, I will
minutes in
die to be
segments.
watching it. Like I'll.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm interested to see, well, because I feel like on this episode, we'll definitely get Jax.
We do.
on
I'm pretty sure.
Vanderpump.
Yeah. It's
And
gonna
then
be the
that's how it's
transition.
gonna transition. Which, by the way, I saw that like another couple from the Valley is divorcing.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
The show's ruining lives.
I feel like the first episode's gonna be boring though.
Yeah, because this is going to be like intro.
The intro, yeah. So I'm not like too bummed that like.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
had all
seeing
the
it as a
cast members.
song.
I texted you this, but last week's Vanderpump after show, they had people from the Valley on, which was so fucking annoying.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, this has nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
And it was like a lot of just like introducing who they were and their connections with everyone. And I was like, so far, hate. But I need to see you all like
yeah.
be mean.
Yeah.
Because they're all kind of like put together.
Yeah, we'll see it.
And I was like, talk shit about each other.
We'll see it.
Okay. So basically it kind of like starts with Sheena goes to see Lisa at Villa Rosa,
Yes.
And she's
in her
like-
pink outfit.
recapping Tahoe,
Yeah. Listen.
and then saying like, and Ariana got Dancing with the Stars, which was a little cringe.
I hated when she said the backup dancer thing. I was like, this makes you seem so. In my eyes, I was on Sheena's side until that point.
Yeah, I do think that she was being a little cheeky. I don't think it was meant to be like she was being serious.
No, she said on her podcast it was meant as a joke. It
Yes.
just didn't go over well, which I get that. it doesn't look good though.
100% you're not helping
It came
your
off
case.
really condescending.
Yeah. Because you delivered it with like,
My backup dancer.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
like,
I
oh,
do
no.
think it could be funny I think it would have been a funny joke if you hadn't prefaced it with being upset that you
Yes.
did not get Dancing with the Stars.
How do you feel about Sheena being upset about it?
I think that it's okay. I think I get it because like when that's your dream, like I get being like bummed. However, I just like don't know in what world like any of them would ever be on Dancing with the Stars
I know.
if something like this had not happened.
The way she was like, I was practicing. Girl, what?
yeah.
You're what?
And it's like really tough because then like Sheena was saying all this stuff and then there was a clip of Ariana being interviewed while she was like on the show and she was like Sheena would be like great on Dancing with the
I know.
Stars.
It's like everything they're trying to villainize Ariana for. It's like she's not.
I know.
She's just setting boundaries right now.
Yeah, well, because the interviewer was like, "Oh, do you think any of your cast members like who would be good?" And she was
Yeah.
like, "Sheena."
Yeah, I remember. I saw it. Yeah.
So that was like, oh shit. But also like Lisa just needs to shut the fuck up. She's so annoying.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's the one that's like getting into everyone's heads like, yes, bring Tom back.
No, of course. She needs her show.
Of course. But I'm like, let
Tom
Ariana live.
Yeah.
Okay, then Lala and Ariana meet for coffee. And Lala is like, you should have had Sheena's back and like told everyone to back the fuck off when she posed in this photo with Tom Sandoval.
I'm glad they had this segment because I was like, I'm pretty sure she did.
Yes.
So then I was like, okay, I'm glad they showed that she did.
Yeah, but then on the after show, Lala was like, she didn't do it until after I told her she should. And I was like, Jesus
I didn't even
fucking
think about
Christ.
it.
Yeah.
She's literally going through a lot. Like,
I'm like, what is going on?
it's not her job to. Like, it was nice
Totally.
of her to do that. Like, being like, don't be mad at Sheena for being around Sandoval.
And
That's
like,
crazy.
this is why you have conversations with friends to point things out like that. Be like, oh, well, you could actually do that just because like, you know, you're not upset with her about this photo.
Yeah.
Just give her like a little grace here. And then like, it took her time, but she did it.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we still upset? She did it.
I don't know. Is she so upset now?
Well,
Like
it was on the
Lala
after
was?
show. She was like, she didn't do it until after I told her
cares?
to. And it's like, yeah, but she still did it. She didn't have to.
Also, Ariana probably had no idea it was this big of a deal.
Well, they
know
were
what I mean?
saying that she was like she's a doom scroller and she like knows everything about.
Ariana? Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Okay.
And they were like, she's like so in the know. Like she sees everything.
Okay.
Like whenever we're with her, she's like on her phone all the time. So like I get that. Like if it were someone we knew, we'd be like, obviously they saw it because they're constantly on their phone.
Totally.
So I get that, but I also don't think it was like her responsibility to be like, everyone stop being mean.
Oh, yeah.
But I
But
do
it
like
was
that,
nice
she did.
it. Yeah.
After she heard some feedback. But like that whole interaction was like very fucking annoying. Cause like she did say that, but then she also just kept being like, well, Sheena thinks that you're going to be mad at her if she is friends with Sandoval and like forgives him. And Ariana's like, I never said anything about forgiveness. Like you can forgive him.
Yeah.
But like if you hang out with him, I will choose not to hang out with
Yeah, like
you.
if you're going to go get coffees together, it's a whole
Yeah.
different thing. Which like is so fun to say. People think that,
agree.
I feel like it's so split. Either people are like, this is Lala's best season, I think because she's so like more like level than like yelling at everybody. I mean, to me, I do like Lala.
She
this
came out
season.
this season.
Well,
at the end of this episode,
she
I mean.
did. But I mean, I'm just like, damn, this girl is really calmed down.
Yeah.
Like it's really crazy, and it's like I would never think that Lala would give Tom any kind of grace, and she
I
kind of
know.
is, which is like, whoa. For me, it's crazy just because how heated she was at the reunion and stuff.
Yeah. And especially the way that she, you know, did like essentially the same thing to everyone on the cast the season prior with like choosing sides with her and Randall.
Yeah. But that's to me that's like so different because they weren't like friends with Randall like that.
They were.
Yeah, but not like a long history,
No,
like
of
10
course,
years.
but like still had a relationship.
Yeah.
Like Tom Schwartz probably hung out with Randall more than he hung out with Lala.
yeah,
You
but
know.
it's like he's not on the show, so it's not like she'd like film with him after and everything.
Yeah. But I think she's just like kind of projecting a bit.
Yeah, totally. I mean, she cries every scene. Like she's definitely projecting and going through a lot.
Yeah. But don't like put that on Ariana, who seemingly is doing well.
Yeah, she's literally just like
Nope, these are my
not
boundaries.
even acting like pissed really at anybody
Yeah.
except Tom.
Okay, then like the random fucking lunch scene, which was so weird.
With who?
Katie, Lala, Sheena, Christina Kelly.
I'm gonna be honest. I was like, Katie, I can't.
Really?
Just like her attitude. Like I understand her position.
Oh, I was
her
fully
attitude.
team
I'm just
Katie.
like, I would literally jump. I will jump off of this restaurant.
That was
cliff.
probably her. That's how she felt.
It is.
She was like,
but I
how
just-
fucking long are we gonna
doesn't
keep
vibe
talking?
with me that she's like, I don't know. I just don't like the attitude about it.
I stan.
Okay.
And I think that it would be very fucking annoying for my friends to continue to like pity a person who's so
Yeah.
clearly evil, who had done really horrible shit to her too, and have to sit there and listen to them like feel bad for him.
Totally.
So like I absolutely understand her perspective and being annoyed.
No, I mean, I understand her position.
Yeah.
Just like the way she like projects them, just like it just doesn't vibe with me, but that's
Yeah.
who she is. So
I think they probably were just talking about her for so long that she was like, can we move on?
yeah, maybe we just didn't see.
Like, this is annoying. And she called him a trash bag demon, which I love.
they always come up with these quips of like,
Yeah,
whoa, with the mustache. Like so many of those.
I know. We finally meet Joe.
Oh my god.
I never, ever want to see her on my television screen ever again.
I'm horrified. I've seen the TikToks are so funny about Joe.
Oh, I haven't seen any.
I sent you one and it was like, I think the reason we're so put off by Joe is because she's like the personified millennial. Like,
Yes,
whoa,
I did see that
whoa,
one.
like that. She's a lot.
She's exactly what Katie described her as.
Spooky Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is spooky
She is
Joe.
spooky.
She's fucking weird. And Tom,
Yeah.
watching the two of them together, I was like, who's this Tom?
I know. I was like, okay, Tom kind of needs someone like this.
No, 100, like,
I feel like that would be
together.
the best. Yeah, I feel like that'd be the best case scenario.
They are so weird.
yeah.
It's just like so weird. I'm like, why do we never see this side of Tom Schwartz?
Which side are you talking about?
Like, he's doing all the weird shit too.
It's probably just because she's doing it, so he feels like he has to match her energy.
Yeah, but I feel like he likes her because he's actually like that.
Maybe.
It's funny because my friend who has always been like a Schwartzy apologist, she texted me and she was like, okay, all the scenes with Joe made me realize that I now have the ick from this man. And I was like, that's what it took?
Yeah, Sammy's like obsessed with shorts.
Like everyone is. I don't get it. Loser. Okay, then the boys have a dinner, and one big takeaway that I got from that was that Sandoval was like, oh, dating's so weird. Like, I haven't done it in like 15 years. I haven't been single. And I'm like, bro, you cheated on all your girlfriends.
Yeah, like you literally dated Raquel recently. What do
You
mean?
cheated on all of your girlfriends. Then we get to astrology night at Allie's, which
the
was
astrology night.
Lala popped off.
Yeah, she did. We want to get popped?
And I was like, relax.
Yeah.
That was a situation where she was definitely like projecting, making the situation about herself. Like Katie very calmly was like, no, like I think that you are like misunderstanding. Like she's not upset about like them. And like then Lala gets aggressive. And then when people match her energy, she is like, don't you fucking talk to me like that, which is just like, okay, but like you're doing the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So when I watched that, I was like, okay, they said something about, see, Ariana's getting all heated because James is with Tom right
And
now.
she's just sitting there,
and
like,
she
so
wasn't
calm.
at all. And also watching the scene with the boys. So Ariana's whole thing, I'm not talking to you because you already know this, but like Ariana's whole thing is just her boundaries are like, I don't want him to have access to me. So if he's, it's not like you have to choose sides, but it makes sense. It's like, if you're going to hang out with him, I don't want him to have access to my life or know what I'm doing.
Correct.
So in this situation, James is literally like, oh yeah, they're all having astrology night at Allie's and Ariana's there. It's like, that's exactly what's happening.
Yep.
So like, I totally was like, okay, I get this.
And also Allie being like so team Ariana and being like, I don't know why he's there.
I know.
I'm like, yeah.
I
like,
know. Well,
obviously
probably
he's like there
production.
for the show.
Yeah. Because they don't like hang out outside of the show, I don't think, anymore with Sandoval.
Yeah, I have no idea. Well, Sheena has been spotted with him
Oh, really?
multiple times.
Oh.
But I don't know to what extent.
Yeah.
Like they were at
Oh, Life is Beautiful or
Yeah.
something? That's right.
so I have no idea
Huh.
the interworkings of their
Interesting.
relationship now. But it's definitely really interesting watching the after show. And I could imagine being in Ariana's position. She doesn't film with, so the after show, Katie and Ariana filmed together, and then Lala, James, and Sheena filmed together. And so Ariana obviously has not seen any of their confessionals until like I think in real time.
Got it.
present day.
Oh, so is she like,
I would imagine like even the confessionals and like watching all of the scenes on the show, like imagine watching that now as her. I would be like, who are my friends?
dude, I need to watch that.
Yeah. It's really good.
Is
It's
it kind of
so
like
interesting.
reunion vibes, but not really?
Yeah, they just like asked them questions. Yeah.
Yeah.
They felt Lala was like yelling at James the other week. 'Cause James was like the level-headed one. He was like, she doesn't have to be friends with anybody.
Yeah.
And Lala, she's doing her like pointing thing, yelling at
Trying
him.
to get popped?
Yeah, he was trying
Ma'am,
to
you're from
get
Utah.
popped.
Calm down.
No, literally. So I just like feel bad for Ariana in the sense of like, especially the whole thing with Sheena, like as far as we know right now, like she still hasn't come to her about like how she's feeling about the Sandoval stuff. Like even in the last scene at the astrology thing, she was like, well, now I'm not going to bring it up.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, but like now she's watching you like have all of these like thoughts and opinions.
Yeah, but you're not saying it in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird thing about reality TV, especially with like Friends. It's like, how do you say these confessionals knowing that they're going to see it?
I know.
Or like talk shit about them behind their back on a show that you know is being filmed? I mean, I guess that's what it's for. Like, that's why they're there, but it's crazy.
And then like because it's not like it's just a like, oh, I stopped being friends. It's like this horrible thing happened.
Yeah.
And like all of you guys are saying all of these things.
Yeah.
That would feel so
It's
shitty.
tough because it's like, if you're not already, if you're like a James who's like not super, I mean, obviously he's connected because of Raquel, but like
Sure.
not one of Ariana's like closest friends. Like I could see how it would just be like, okay, time has passed, like I'll just film whatever.
Yeah.
So it's hard.
Well,
but
actually, Ariana did bring it up on Watch What Happens Live the other night.
oh, what'd she say?
She was like, it's been like tough watching like things that like Sheena has said
Oh shit.
that I didn't know were being talked about.
It seems like it's gonna be Lala and Sheena versus Katie and Ariana this
Yeah.
season. We'll see.
That I feel like someone posted, I think it was Claudia. She posted like, whose side are you on? Lala,
Oh, Lala, Katie,
Sheena,
or Lala, Sheena,
Ariana, Katie.
Yeah.
And people were, when I clicked the poll, it was leading Sheena, Lala,
Wow.
which is, you're just wrong. I think it's like so obvious. Like Ariana is like so unbothered and Lala and Sheena keep creating these like issues.
Yeah.
When she's
I
just
know
like,
everyone's saying that they're like jealous, and I'm like, I don't know if they're jealous. Maybe.
well, then that thing, I sent you that clip of Sheena's podcast when it first
Yeah.
happened. So obviously on this season, like Lala and Sheena's main storyline is that like Sheena's afraid to be friends with Tom Sandoval and like
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
get over it and like why does no one care?
Yeah.
And somebody found this clip from Sheena's podcast during Scandoval of her and Lala
This was-
talking.
Okay, so this is like when Scandal was happening.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
like after it, whatever.
Oh, it was after the reunion.
But mind you, like filming happened what 3 months later.
yeah.
So
I think 3 or 4 months later. Yeah.
You can't be friends with Homeboy anymore. Schwartz went and did it. I cut him off. A lot of people didn't understand it. Now Ariana's in that situation saying, if you choose to hang out with Sandoval, which we know he will, you can't be around me. It's not really saying you can and can't do this. Just know if you choose wrong, you're not around me.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
Yeah. And
Very
she
simple.
has, and you have every right to feel that way and to expect that from your friends. That's
But we-
not too much to ask.
We all do.
Yeah.
And there will come a point in time for everybody where something happens and you look at the group around you and say it's A or B. And if you ain't picking the letter I want you to, get away from me. You can't be friends with
Yikes. They forgot that pretty quick.
So it seems as though they understood at
Yeah,
one
they
point in
did.
time.
I wonder if like filming with Sandoval made him more human to them or something, and was like,
Well, people are like, are you just like,
Doing it
did
for the
you
show?
understand at one point and then are now just like doing this for the show?
Andy needs to ask at the reunion.
I know.
Which was just filmed. Must get the tea.
Oh, literally someone said, Andy, please use this at the Pump Rules reunion.
Yes. I'm sure they'll like
I
have
heard it
some
was-
explanation.
Crazy.
Really?
Yes.
What I read, you can tell me because you have a source, but what I read was nothing really happened until the end, and Ariana and Lala.
Oh, I saw
Screamed at
that
each other.
on like Twitter or something
Yeah.
today. I don't know how true that is. I
Okay.
just heard it was like,
Yeah, because someone commented like, how accurate is this source? And someone goes, not at all. So I don't know if that's true, but
my source intense was the word used.
okay. we'll have to see.
Oh, how fucking awkward. It gives me anxiety thinking about it. Like seeing all my friends talking about my stuff like that.
Oh my
and
God,
then,
I
like
know.
having no idea.
I know. The jealousy thing. The jealousy thing, like, I don't look at this show and think that Sheena and Lala are just, like, jealous and, like,
No.
but I understand, like, here's my opinion. Sheena has put everything on the show, like, her marriages, her divorces, same with Lala. All of her shit's been all over the show and she's been dragged, blah, blah. And Ariana and Tom didn't really show their whole relationship, apparently, is what they kept saying anyways. We never really saw them fight much. I mean, we saw them fight a little bit here and there, but it was never anything crazy. So it's like Ariana, who's on the show, this whole thing happened and then she gets all these opportunities. And I'm sure for them, they're like, I went through this exact thing, just like in a different way. And like, why didn't I get I mean, I don't think that's right to think that way, but
I think
I
it's,
could
like,
see that
human.
angle. Yes, I could see that angle of, you know, Sheena being, or Lala being like, I literally went through something so crazy and like no opportunities from it. Like, what the fuck? And Ariana's queen of the group now and telling people who to hang out with. Like, I just see your brain spiraling into that.
That there was at one point when they were having that conversation and Lala was like, this is going to eat at you and eat at you. And she's like, no, like, I'm like fine.
Oh,
like, it's
yeah.
not- I'm okay.
Yeah.
Like, this is just like the boundary I'm setting.
Yeah.
I don't understand how like then that's twisting into like we're villainizing Ariana.
I think people, well, even like when I watch it, I'm like, some people that are like over Ariana.
I know, but she's not even doing anything.
No, I know. I think they just think she's like,
And other people are the ones
Being
who are
really,
like
like-
bringing it onto the show.
yeah. I don't know.
I
think
know.
Ariana's fine. I feel like she's drew a hard line in the sand.
Yeah.
Her boundary. It's also at the time pretty fresh still.
Yes.
It was like 3 to 4 months after.
Are you kidding me? If
So-
that were me, like I would be like, why the fuck are you going to dinner with him? Like she's just like, whatever. Like you're gonna make your decision. If someone did that to me and my friends were hanging out, I'd be like, you are out of my life.
Yeah.
And she's, I feel, handling it very well.
I know. I agree. I think so,
So
too.
I do not understand.
It also might be because she knows it's
hate.
the show. So she's like, I know that they're all doing this for the show.
TJ.
TJ Velociraptor.
That's true.
I mean, that,
But I also feel like she's like, I have all of these like this good going on. So like, why would I focus any more energy into something that's like ruined
Yeah.
a whole part of my
I
life?
also, I just want to say too, like from day one, I always like, I don't know. I'd probably like Katie in real life. I don't really know, but I've always she just seems very negative to me, like a negative vibe, which like I'm sure was a lot to do with her marriage and all this
and
stuff.
I also think like I thought the same thing,
yeah.
but I think it's because she was in a really bad situation and everyone like loves Tom Schwartz for some reason, even though he was the
I
one
get
like
it, but-
doing bad stuff.
Yeah. I like understand where it's coming from, but I always am like, gosh, this girl is just like negative, like bad, like, I don't know. I feel bad saying that because I know she's probably a very good human, but
Yeah, and I also, as someone of that nature, in terms of like loyalty, I'm glad that she too is like drawing a firm line of like, I will support Ariana like no matter what.
yeah,
and
she
like,
fucking hates Sandoval.
you guys need to shut the fuck up about
Katie's
this.
like, finally,
I know.
finally.
Yeah, it was like so sad to watch her be like, this is a man who like made up all these lies about me, ruined my fucking marriage, like in the list. And it's like now she's like getting validated from it.
Yeah.
Because like she tried so hard with Tom Schwartz to like fix everything, but like Sandoval was always there getting in the way.
Yeah.
Poor Katie.
I'm excited for I'm surprised the mid-season trailer didn't show anything about the Schwartz and Sheena kiss. Like, I wonder
Yeah,
if
what
that's
the fuck?
I wonder if that's even going to be like, it was such a big plot point at the beginning.
And like we haven't gotten to the like throuple situation.
Yes.
I feel like that might be happening this week.
Yeah. I think there's like,
I can't remember
we're
what
on
the
episode
preview
7,
was.
so we're probably about halfway through, maybe more.
Yeah, tomorrow's episode 8.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm excited.
These psychos.
It's a good season though so far. Like now it's starting to get like
I know.
juicy. I wonder what the next, if they do another season, which I feel like they probably will. I wonder what that's going to look like.
Yeah, it will be canceled.
Or the dynamics will just be so weird. It'll be like more interesting.
I think a lot of people are not enjoying
Yeah.
because it's like the same thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I really like seeing the aftermath. I think it's
I'm enjoying it.
so interesting.
But like the discourse I see online, everyone's like, okay,
oh yeah,
I'll watch it forever.
I will too. Even like the bad seasons. I feel like we talked about this. I'm like,
you
those
liked
are
them.
those are my friends. Like, I'll watch it. All right, should we move on to Am I the Asshole?
Surely.
Okay. I screenshotted this a while ago, so I don't know why. I just need to preface by saying that just in case. Am I the asshole for going off on my fiance for paying another woman's Amazon package and paying her rent? I, 18 female.
Oh boy.
And
a fiance?
Yes.
Sheesh.
I, 18 female and
You sure
22
about that?
male have been together for a while now, and I don't try to control what he does with his assets, and he doesn't control what I do with mine. Assets? You're 18.
Yeah.
But yesterday, he
Her
really
iPhone.
her Zara
Yeah.
clothes. But yesterday, he really pushed a boundary. They work at an they. Sorry.
Him and the other girl probably.
But yesterday, really pushed a boundary. They work at an Amazon warehouse and make around. I thought you were saying they, as in like.
It might be like non-binary.
But she says 22 male. So I don't know. But anyways, I'll just read how it's written. They work at an Amazon warehouse and make around $800 to $1,000 a week, depending on the hours they put in.
$8?
I don't know. Maybe she means, it says literally $8-$1,000 a week. I'm sure maybe she means 800 to 1,000. That
Or
makes
maybe
more sense.
$8, depending on how much effort they put in.
Maybe. But he's always saying how she spends hundreds of dollars on Shein and Amazon packages, and her boyfriend. What is happening? I'm so sorry. Are you following this?
Well, no.
I need to start over. I 18 female and 22 male have been together for a while now, and I don't try to control what he does, blah, blah, blah. But yesterday he pushed a boundary. They work at an Amazon warehouse and make around $8,000 to $1,000 a week, depending on the hours they put in. But he's always saying how she spends hundreds of dollars on Shein and Amazon packages, and her boyfriend is on Snapchat flexing money. Okay, yeah, I think it's him and this girl at work.
Yep.
And I don't pay any mind about it because she's not my child or anything. So blow your money, you can make it back in a week. But yesterday he tells me she asked if he could pay $107 for her package and then needed another $20. Then she asked if I could help pay her rent, which is about $227, and not even I can think of that kind of money. Not even I can get that kind of money out of him. He didn't answer my question about why he would go and do that when she has a boyfriend who can help, and kept avoiding it. It was super fishy, and I asked a friend and her mom about it, and her mom said she would have broken up with him on the spot. Even if she is going through personal things, I don't get why she'd ask him when she makes a better income than I do. What? He says I'm being inconsiderate and rude, and I don't know her, and that he doesn't want to speak to me for the rest of the night. So am I the asshole? This one's really dumb. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was doing when I screenshotted this one, but I can read another one.
You're both annoying. You're both just annoying because you're a teenager.
Am I being honest? Like, I don't really understand it.
I get it.
I don't know what I just read at all.
But it's just stupid.
Like, so this girl at work is asking him to pay her.
Yeah, she probably was like short money or something and needed rent and for a package to get delivered. And the girl freaked out.
I mean, yeah, it's weird. If I found out like my boyfriend at any age was like paying someone's rent, I'd be like, what?
Yeah, but he asked her too, like, oh, she needs help.
Oh, that's
and
what
she
that
was
was.
like, I don't
even know.
I don't have money. Why would I give her money? It's not like he's sneaky was doing it.
Okay, that's stupid.
He's like, she's my friend.
Guys, I'm so sorry for this stupid Am I the Asshole? Well, I have another really short one.
Stupid, dumb idiots.
I can hopefully save myself.
Okay.
It actually goes along with something we've talked about recently. Am I the asshole for refusing to help my daughter's boyfriend after he consumed a silica gel packet? So if you don't know what that is, it's like the refresh or the fresh packet
that you can eat.
Yeah, because apparently the only hazard is a choking hazard. I, 53 female, refused to take my daughter's 25 female boyfriend, 26 male, to the hospital after he accidentally ate a silica gel packet. Am I the asshole? My daughter has been living with me since July, and her boyfriend comes over often. On Sunday night at 1 a.m., she frantically woke me up and said her boyfriend accidentally ate a silica gel packet from a pack of seaweed. I told her to look up what to do or she can drive him to the ER 10 minutes away. Daughter kept pulling me to get me up and drive, and I asked why she couldn't drive him. She said she had smoked marijuana, so I kicked her out of my room and told her to figure it out. I woke up 30 minutes later, and she was shoving her fingers down his throat to induce vomiting, and he did not look well. I suggest egg yolk to induce vomiting, which incited a yelling match between my daughter and myself. Am I the asshole?
Hold on. I need to see what happens when you type it into Google.
Okay, yeah.
Because I want to know like exactly what the girl read.
Yeah.
What?
So if you don't know, we've talked about this before, and I was shocked because I saw a TikTok from a nurse or somebody who works in the medical field saying those silica packets that are like, do not eat, only say that because they could be a choking hazard for kids. because I literally thought they were like rat poison and you would die instantly eating them. Still not sure if that's true.
Interesting.
What?
Well, I think it makes sense now because it says that they are generally non-toxic unless they're coated in cobalt chloride, but it can be hard to know if it contains cobalt chloride.
You got to test your silica packets now.
Because of this, a person should contact the American Association of Poison Control
Oh, okay.
Centers.
Well, that makes sense.
So I get why she was like, maybe, like, oh, should we go to the ER? Because we don't know if there was this fucking thing on it. Interesting.
Like, I feel like as a mom, I'd be like, yeah, I'll take you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want him to die.
And like the fact that it was because of weed.
Huh?
Like you shut the door because you were mad because she smoked weed.
Oh, yeah.
Grow up.
I know. Yeah.
Well, I hope he's well.
I know. I wish we could get an update.
I feel like he probably is.
I would think so. Especially if he was like vomiting.
And I would like to know like what happened the next day.
Me too.
Like were you like, what the fuck, mom?
Yeah. Oh, with the mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like why did you do that?
I thought you meant him.
I would like pretend he died.
Sorry, mom. He actually passed. You didn't take us to the ER.
Yeah, I'd be like, he died because of you.
Yeah.
And I told the police that you wouldn't.
And now you're going to jail for murder.
Yeah. I would do a really bad prank just to spite her for being so dumb.
Yeah, that's terrible.
What a bitch.
I know. I feel like even if you hate someone, like even if I hated someone, I'd take him to the ER if they needed it in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Like that's your life.
Well, it depends on who, but yeah. Like, and I just think like your reason was because she told you she smoked weed.
Yeah.
Like your daughter can't operate a vehicle. Well, I guess he could drive.
Yeah, I mean, he's actively
He's fine.
maybe dying, but yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he smoked weed
And
too,
it's
though.
only 10 minutes down the road.
But
Like
they
at that
probably
point-
both smoked weed.
T.
And then he ate it because he was so hungry.
T.
Yeah.
That's like dangerous that they put that in food like that. The packets.
I don't think they put it in food.
Yeah, it was in the seaweed.
Oh, you're right. Wait, that's actually so crazy.
Stop gaslighting me.
No, sorry. I just didn't think that happened.
Yeah, like
Okay, I would assume if they put it in food, it's going to be the kind that you can eat. You know what I mean?
that's very true.
But
They should, if anything, look up that like exact product and then like what kind of silica packets.
That's what
do
I'd
they
be
use.
doing.
But also I feel like on the packaging of the silica, like maybe it says other words like this contains chloride or whatever. I don't know.
Who knows?
Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my future sister-in-law to go back to the trailer park you came from? I was hoping this was going to be like a not the asshole situation.
Oh.
And she was like being funny.
Oh, no.
Okay. My 32 female little brother, Owen, 28 male, and his fiance, Ellie, 25 female, are not speaking to me and are on the verge of uninviting me from their upcoming wedding in August. This happened all the way back in December, but Ellie still holds a grudge and has brainwashed Owen from talking to me and other members of our family. He has become super distant since their relationship began too. It was about 9:30 p.m. on Christmas. My nephews were crying and rambunctious. My mom was getting flustered with the endless cooking. People were getting drunk and being loud. And my husband was extremely intoxicated and getting on my last nerve with his attitude and jealousy. I just was at my wit's end. Ellie comes over to our table with a plate of dessert in her hands, obviously seeing that I'm flustered. Doesn't ask me, hey, Natalie, I can see you're stressed. Do you need anything? All she did the whole day was make an appetizer, set a few plates, and take care of my brother who drank too much. Meanwhile, I was cooking, cleaning, and setting up with my mother since the morning. My brother's always late and she doesn't encourage him to speed up or anything. She eats the dessert that I spend so much time cooking, doesn't say, Nat, these pastries are amazing. So I said, hey, must be easy being a guest 3 years into knowing our family. Immediately, my brother comes in drunk, trying to tell me off, and I explained why I was upset at her for just being unhelpful. Ellie rudely said, what are you talking about? I can't enjoy a holiday? Then I told her, you can enjoy it, but at least act like a member. She walked away from me and I just snapped and said, you know what? I bet this was a lot better than holidays with your family from what Owen told me. You should just go back to the trailer park next year and you can lay around whenever. She does not actually live in a trailer. If she did, I feel like that would be rude. I just said that because I had a rough night and she rubbed me the wrong way. I implied that she was trashy just because of her upbringing. She has spent every holiday with us as her family is a complete mess and she hasn't spoken to them in years. She's like the third generation to grow up without a father. The woman who raised her is living off Social Security and poverty and old age and just a lot more. I must have hit a sore spot. You think?
I mean, that's so fucking rude.
My brother had a long conversation with me the next day. I haven't really spoken to them. I tried to apologize, but I just don't know what else I can do to make this right. This is like one of those people that like she fought with herself here. The girl didn't do anything. She didn't even say anything.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering what is she saying about her being lazy or something?
She's just like, oh, she didn't help. But it's like, okay, but did you set an expectation of like these are everyone's responsibilities for the day? Like you were hosting Christmas.
Yeah, she's also rogue.
25 years old.
Okay.
The fiance.
Okay.
So like also stop like she was like all she did was cook an appetizer and help set the plates and like you listed other things but like you're just not happy that like you just don't think that's good enough.
Could you imagine being at there doing those little things and someone's like, you're trashy, go back to your trailer home.
This is the thing that got me. Her saying, my brother is always late and she doesn't encourage him to speed up or anything.
Oh yeah, it's her fault.
Yeah.
It's always the woman's fault.
Like it seems like you were really upset about like your husband being fucked up, your brother being late. Yeah. And then you just like took it out on the girl because it was easier.
Yeah, that was not nice at all.
And if I were her too, I would be like, I do not want to be around her. It's not like you were just like, you're ugly.
Yeah.
You said like really hurtful, personal like things.
Kind of out of the blue.
Set her on purpose.
Yeah.
And like she literally disengaged with you immediately. She was just like, what? I can't enjoy my holiday?
No, literally.
And you're just yelling at her?
I'd be like, where did this come from?
Yeah, I would be like, you're crazy. And I like that she just walked away.
Yeah.
Queen.
Maybe this person that wrote it is like actually so crazy and everyone just knows it. So she was like, okay, this is happening. Bye.
No, totally. This is like when people are like the ones in the wrong, but then like make themselves the victim.
Love those people.
That's who she is. That's wild.
Yeah.
To be like, I don't really know what I can do. Like, probably really actually apologize. Because I can imagine this is what her apology was. She probably was like,
Raquel, I'm sorry I called you a twat.
I'm sorry that you weren't helpful that day and I got upset with you because you were not helping me.
100%. It was still like, you did something
Your
wrong.
fault.
Yeah.
When like you probably never even asked her.
She must just like hate this girl. She's like, finally I can.
I think she was just like
Lash.
truly at her wit's end.
Yeah. Which
But,
like, you know.
yeah, she did say a couple of things. She was like,
What was that?
TJ burping. There's one other thing she said that was giving like blaming her. I can't remember.
Well, I don't like her.
No, me neither. You're a bitch.
Yeah.
You've been holding this over her head for a while and you just wanted a time to unleash.
And call her mean things.
Yeah,
I mean, that probably cuts a little deep.
Yeah. And like, for you to be like, I implied she was trashy, but then listed like, oh, her mom's on like Social Security
No,
and
you
like
just
doing
think
all
she's
this.
trashy.
And yeah. Like, you're a bitch.
Yeah, she's mean.
Good for you, Ellie.
Yeah.
And Owen for being team Ellie and setting that boundary of being like, we don't fuck with you right now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because you're a bitch.
You're a woman with a mustache.
You are a worm with a mustache.
Speaking of, I forgot to bring this up, but I think it was after the podcast last week. I was literally just taking a left out of Aaron's neighborhood to go to my neighborhood. Taking a left in LA isn't the easiest thing, but on the street that I do it, it's usually pretty fine.
Yeah.
There was no one on the road except one person that I was waiting to cross, and it was none other than Jax Taylor on a big like golf cart looking thing.
Not allowed.
It
by
was
the way.
very funny. I was like, of course this is who I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, he like takes it to Jax's.
Yes.
Like, you are not allowed to ride that on the open road. And also like, you don't live close enough
I know
to that for that
That's
to
what I was
be-
thinking. I was like, where are you coming from?
Yeah,
unless he was
like-
like leaving Sandoval's house with it. Maybe it was on Sandoval's. I don't know because that's
still
close.
pretty far.
Yeah,
Like you have to drive on like major open roads. Like,
yeah.
you can't really cut through neighborhoods at that point.
no, I just thought that was like the funniest thing. I
Yeah.
was like, oh my god, so LA
Jax. He was on the after show. Honestly,
on the after show.
watching him on the after show, I was just like, I really hate this guy.
He just like regurgitates the same thing over and over.
Well, yeah. And he's like such a person that it's like everybody else's fault.
Well, yeah,
And
but that's what
it's-
makes such great TV.
I know. Great TV, but it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
That's what's like really annoying about Sandoval right now is I'm like, this is so frustrating to watch. Like,
I know.
This is a hamster wheel.
Yeah. No, I didn't expect it to be this frustrating. I thought it was going to be pretty cut and dry. Like, I thought he was gonna be like, I fucked up. Like, because we've never seen this side of him really.
No. Yeah. He's always been like, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kind of out of drama, really.
Yeah.
And now it's like he's the center of it and he can't take accountability for anything.
He's a little bitch.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening / watching. Make sure to follow us on YouTube. And we release, and we have a Patreon, patreon.com/onlyfriends. We release our episodes usually on Mondays and they don't come out till Wednesday. So you get them 2 days early. We also do bonus episodes every other week. And we'll have a new one this week on our Patreon. Yeah. And we have another podcast called Good Influences with Matt King and Mike Sheffer that comes out every Tuesday. And I think that wraps it up.
She's wrapped.
She's wrapped and ready to go. We'll see you next week or on the Patreon later this week. Bye.